Hello everyone, welcome back. Another week. I guess this is the second week in a row where we kept on our promise because we had a gap week. But we're back here with Kayla, our third podcast with Kayla. Let's get to it.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about real quick. Hi, Kayla.
Hi.
So, so I talked about this extensively last week, but I didn't actually. I'm only going to talk about it briefly to start off, and then we'll move on. But I talked about The Walking Dead, and I actually finished it in between podcasts, like from this one to the previous one. So
the game, not the show.
Yeah, the game, not the show. To both of their chagrins.
Or the comics.
Because
or anything other than the game.
They've both seen the show. I've never seen the show, but I played the game. I'm not going to spoil anything with the game, but just because Kayla's not played it yet.
But I've seen the show.
I know, but it has nothing to do with the show.
It is different.
So, speaking of shows, like, finishing the game, like... Okay.
The shows?
Finishing the game. Has it made you want to watch the show?
No, well, yeah, but completing the entire story, have you ever... You guys probably have. Do you have a favorite show that like you watch for like that you remember watching for the first time?
Yeah.
And getting through it all, and once you're done with it, you're like, well, fuck, no, I can't.
You almost want to like
I can't
forget.
experience that again.
You almost want to forget so
That's
you can
how-
experience it for the first
That's
time
how
again.
it was with playing the games. Like once I was done, I was really sad, and playing that final chapter. I went through so many emotions. I haven't gone through that many emotions since the Bengals AFC Championship game.
Wow. Not puberty?
Was that 3 years ago?
Well, yeah, since puberty.
Was that 3 years
It
ago?
was like 4-ish years
Because we
ago.
talked about that in the other one.
Well, that was probably when it happened, actually. That was probably when it happened. It was that
Deja
long.
vu?
Yes.
That's how long ago that podcast was.
I know.
But I think I went through more emotions in this one. I was like playing this game. I was crying. I haven't cried that much since Leo died.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my dog. The last thing I'll say is
Is it a sad ending? Or is it just a...
No,
Like
I was
bittersweet?
crying
Yeah.
during it, and then
like
at the end I was relieved. I'll just say that.
okay.
So there was
That's not really a
there was some
spoiler.
like turmoil in the last.
Yeah, I didn't. It got to the point. Holden, have you ever had this where you're playing a game and you want to stop? You can't go on anymore.
Yeah.
But you have to force your way through.
Yeah.
But in a good way. I don't know if I've ever had that. Like, because there's been games where I'm like, oh, this game sucks. I don't want to continue this. But like,
Yeah, it's a
the
good
feeling,
story.
It's the feeling where like, fuck,
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I physically couldn't continue. Like, it was weird. It was a weird feeling, and I would. I don't know if you heard me at all when I was playing it because
I was asleep.
You were probably
last
asleep.
time.
I was like storming
You're like,
around
I
my
was
room
out.
when certain things were happening. I was storming around my room. I was punching things. I was going through some stuff.
So that's why the landlord's gonna be like, why is there this huge
No,
fucking
punching my
hole in
pillow.
the
I was
wall?
punching my pillow. I was punching my pillow. Yeah, it was a whole experience, but it was a very fun experience. Yeah, I recommend the games if you guys ever want to try them out. Like, that's to the audience.
He described them to me in depth.
I described the first episode of the first season to her.
In depth, and then
In
he
depth.
showed me a video
I thought I
of
didn't
everything that he described.
I thought I didn't explain
Why would
it.
you describe it
No.
and then show it after?
I thought I didn't explain it very well, so I was like,
He
fuck.
did. He was showing me, and I'm like, I pictured this because of what you said.
Yeah, but
And
she doesn't know what Larry looks like, so I just
I
told her
don't need
Larry
to know
looks
what
like.
Larry looks like.
You know Larry,
Yeah.
I like that guy.
No, I haven't seen the games in a long time, so it's more out of the blue. But I think Walking Dead. I think the
Show.
Yeah.
Did you watch all of it?
Not all of it. I watched deep into it.
I
when
think I stopped.
Negan-
I think I stopped
Did you see Negan
after.
when he showed up and all that?
Yes, I
Okay,
think I
so
saw him when he
that's-
showed up. I think I stopped. I thought I had stopped when. Can I spoil? It's been out for like.
Yeah, it's been out for
years.
years. It's
Well, I think I thought I stopped when Beth
I probably
died,
won't remember
but I
this.
think I stopped.
Uh,
I think I stopped when Glenn died.
Oh, really?
I think
I
I
watched a little
actually-
more than you.
I think I actually, because I remember I was so pissed when Beth died. I
That's
was like, are you
awesome.
kidding me? They finally found her, and she stabs the like lady, and she shoots her in the head. And I was
and
like,
she-
they finally found her after all that time, and they were like, and like her sister was excited. Oh no!
And
And
then
then
she dies.
and then I think I actually officially stopped when Glenn died because I was like, there's no way they're killing all
That's
my
the
favorite
thing
people.
when you say
They're killing
spoilers
all my favorite
of,
people,
um,
and it pissed me off.
Of shows I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with, like for example, Breaking Bad. When you guys talk about Breaking Bad,
I haven't seen Breaking
I
Bad.
haven't seen it either.
Oh.
But holding like a bunch of our friends have watched Breaking Bad, and every time they talk about,
that and the other one
oh
too.
really?
Oh yeah.
You asked what our favorite shows
It's one of the
were.
most popular shows
Every-
of all
It is
a really
time.
good show.
Every time you talk about it,
I've
though,
heard.
like I'm not gonna remember these things if I ever go down and
Yeah,
watch it.
I think
so-
it's the experience of the show itself is
Yeah.
more, and that what makes the show great is the experience, not
Yeah.
just I have
Which-
to watch the character die,
which is like the game of The Walking
Yeah,
Dead.
I don't,
And-
and I don't mind spoilers either. Like I kind of,
No, Kayla spoils things for people herself.
I ask first. Oh,
Sometimes you don't. Like we'd be watching a show and you'd be like, "Oh, I can't wait for this to happen," or this.
Oh
or this.
I
yeah.
haven't done that in a long time. But I spoil stuff for myself too. Like I'll ask people about what happens because it's more so like because it doesn't detract from the experience of like seeing it.
Yeah.
Like because as much as
Yeah.
someone can describe something,
you
I've
exper-
never met someone that can describe something
the-
so well that it ruins the scene.
You experience
for
it
me.
your own way,
Or it like
which
ruins
last-
the episode for me.
Yeah.
Last-
I think a spoiler's worse when it's like supposed to be a shock kill or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it happens out of the
Vader's
blue.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey, this happened out of the blue. And
That
then
has
you'll
been
be
out for like 70 years. It's not a spoiler.
It's not 70 years.
That hasn't been a spoiler.
70 years.
I said 70.
I know it's still
60? 50? Whatever.
50.
The 70s. 1970s.
That's what, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of.
1980.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
It was filmed in the 70s.
No, but that's
Yeah,
what's
it
great.
was.
Going back to
Yeah.
going back to your own experiences with the shows, like that's what's great about the Telltale Walking Dead series is that
It is essentially a show.
everybody has their own experiences because everybody can choose whatever options they want, like for
Yeah.
dialogue, and you can have
It's like
different.
pick your own adventure.
You have different
like the
relationships.
Markiplier series.
Yeah.
Pick your own adventure.
You have different relationships with different characters depending on what you choose and depending on how you interact with those characters. But the last thing I'll talk about with The Walking Dead is this. I think last week I mentioned something about the Clementine books. I looked into
I didn't
them.
know those were a thing.
I looked into them. 99% of fans say they're not canon. So
Wait, is that just the
So it's
fans?
like a, it's
That's
like
just the
What
fans.
about the
It's like Disney
actual-
Star Wars. It's like
So
so
Disney
is it
Star
almost
Wars.
like a fan fiction of her
It's
in a way?
it's produced by Skybound, which they did the final season of The Walking Dead, so it's technically canon.
Oh, I forgot Telltale didn't even... Do you notice the shift in direction since a different
No,
crew
they did a
took
great
over?
because they hired a bunch.
Or do they have the same people?
Telltale did the first 2 episodes of the final season, and then
Mm-hmm.
they went under. And then Skybound recruited a bunch of Telltale writers for the final 2 episodes.
Oh,
Mm.
that's
And-
smart.
Yeah, and it worked out because it was seamless. It was
Yeah.
seamless.
'Cause usually when you have a shift, even Walking Dead,
especially
you notice that.
mid-season.
Yeah.
Especially mid-season, it's like this is a different story.
Yeah, which is ironic because in the
Not
show
great.
that happened.
When?
And you noticed the first season
Was it-
was done by one guy, I believe, and that's why the first season's really close to the comics. And then second season it changed, and it's still actually pretty good, but like it changed direction.
Yeah.
And I think after Negan or right before Negan, it changed it again. So it changed multiple times.
It just
So-
kills me because like all of the spin-offs now, I don't even know if I want to.
You're the Walking Dead. and
I
then
kind of
the
want to see
other
that one
ones.
just because I like some of the actors in it, but like I don't understand. Which maybe because I stopped watching, but like the new one with Negan and Maggie,
Oh yeah, they go to like
that
London?
DC,
or DC,
DC
yeah,
or
yeah.
New York or something.
Yeah.
And it's like that man killed your husband brutally.
And it's just like, yeah, I
Brutally.
forgive him.
It's just, and now you're like working with him, which I guess in that like fantastical universe, it's like it kind of goes to show like multiple times people that were enemies like became, what's it called?
Friends.
Like buddies.
No,
or
no, no.
Acquaintances.
No, like in terms of survival, like allies.
Oh, allies.
Why could I not
Acquaintances.
think-
We just said synonyms for
I
that.
know. Why could I not think of it? But like they like in terms of survival, they have to in certain circumstances. But it just seemed so like
it doesn't
like,
make
and
s-
it almost seems like that spinoff is which I haven't seen it, and I don't think I've seen trailers or anything, but it almost seems like a buddy comedy almost or something. That's what I took it as, but I was like, man, can't imagine being buddy with the man that
your husband
killed my
couldn't get his head in
husband.
the game.
No, yeah, but I will not be buying the Clementine books or reading them.
Oh
basically.
yes, back to your
That
point.
was
Sorry.
a huge controversy.
Well,
Little Owen
no,
guy.
I read about like what they did with her character, and it's completely opposite of what she would do. So
Yeah, this is usually what happens when
It's different interpretations
Creativity.
too of
True.
of the
Yeah.
character, so it could be
Yeah.
what they thought she.
but
could do,
99% of fans disagreed with what she would
Okay,
do. So.
well, that's,
Yeah.
there's
It's
still
not
that
just
one.
me.
There's still that 1% that was like.
Yeah, I'm
like
not
the
gonna say
sequels.
I'm not gonna say 100% because there's
No,
people
I
that
know.
like it.
I
You
know.
know, like people like the sequels.
um,
Moving on from Walking Dead, we can talk about some other things. I only have one other topic written down, but I don't really. It's like a little joke thing, so we can move on and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
What's the joke?
It's not a joke, actually. It's something.
uh,
It's a childhood thing, actually, that Kayla did. So.
What did I do?
what a joke.
What did I do?
All right, fine.
Was
we'll
it
talk
something
about
bad?
It now. No, it's not bad. So
Okay, you're like I'm like on the edge of my seat. He's like something Kayla did growing up.
It's actually an embarrassing joke on my, or not joke. Why do I keep saying joke? It's not. It's an embarrassing.
Anecdote.
Yes,
There you go.
it's an embarrassing
Good word.
anecdote on my part because I was an idiot. So okay, I was about 5 or 6, I think, at the time, and I was still trying to understand colors, like for like shades of colors.
Oh, okay.
And
What are they? No.
What are
um,
these?
we were watching SpongeBob, I remember, and
Good show.
so
remember this.
I asked, is Plankton green? Because it was a different shade of green.
Oh, yeah.
And Kayla was like, no, he's brown. So for the next,
I said that.
for the next, I kid you not, for the next like 6 years, I thought Plankton was brown because I just went with what she said. So like I was in school and I was like, I was in school and I was like, yeah, Plankton's brown, and this kid was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't remember what you're. I don't remember telling you this.
No, that stuck with me for a long time.
Apparently, there's so many things I told
So-
you that were.
No, that was just you being sarcastic.
Yeah. But that was when
Wow, sarcasm at 7? How old was I? 8, 9?
7 or 8, yeah.
Wow.
But that
No,
reminds
he's
me
brown.
when you're the youngest, and like there's certain memories that are super impressionable on you.
Yes.
And then you like talk to your sibling or your parents later in life, and they don't even remember.
And they're like, "Oh, I said that to you,"
And it was like huge to you.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. I've said that. I've like brought up things to like my grandparents, and
That's
they're
all
like,
I have
"I don't
written
even
down.
remember that," and I'm like, "Oh, well, it made an impact on me."
Yeah, especially when it's like the bad memories where you're like you thought your parents were disappointed or you're sad, and then you ask them later and they're like, I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
They're
And
like,
you're oh,
they're
wow.
like, "When did that happen?"
Yeah, and you're
I'm
like, well,
I'm like,
that's
right,
traumatized
right.
me, but
I put so much pressure on that moment.
yeah.
That's really like
I
shaped who I am now.
Yeah.
In a way, because we like take it in so much. I can't believe I said that, and you were like brown. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought he was brown. Like,
Isn't he like a gray green?
it's green.
Green,
Like, it's
dark
like
green, you could argue.
It's like an
maybe.
army green. Kind
Yeah.
Of, but, like-
Okay.
do you remember what Plankton looks like? The
I
little,
do.
Little
To
guy?
be fair, when he says his family shows up, some of them are brown.
That's true.
So-
You're welcome.
Maybe that's also what, like, I was like, oh, well, all right. Plankton are brown.
That one episode with their whole family
Yeah.
playing the grass.
That was a bit later, wasn't it? That
Yeah.
was, like newer-ish. Middle SpongeBob.
Middle
Yeah.
sponge.
Because there's like before the movie, then the middle is and then
Post
after.
season 3.
Yeah,
after
so
the
like
movie?
seasons 4 through 8 are like, I grew up with it, so I'm nostalgic towards it, but people don't
There's
think
an
it's
8th
good.
season.
And then
Yeah,
there's
there's
like
more
80
than that
million
by now.
seasons now.
Yeah.
Did you see something that came out? It said it was Patrick is going to be written off the show.
What? What is
just
the drama now?
He
You're
just
gonna
lives-
kill him?
He just lives under a
That's
rock.
what the post said. It said Patrick Star will
What-
be written
what
off
post?
of SpongeBob.
What is this post
It was on
from?
Instagram.
From what?
It's,
From
it was
what?
From the official
it had like
SpongeBob page.
300,000 likes.
That doesn't
From-
mean anything.
Was it from the official SpongeBob
Yeah, was it from like
page?
Nickelodeon
It was,
or
I don't
something
remember.
attached to Nickelodeon?
I don't remember what it was. It
Or is
was
it just one of those meme news
I think
accounts?
I think it was a Nicktoons account.
You think?
I think. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
You
True
can look
what?
it
I'm
up.
not sure.
You can look it up if you want.
I'm not that interested in the
Well, then
topic.
why?
I'll be interested to see the scene if it happens. That's,
So
that's
what
how I'll be
happens?
excited.
Does SpongeBob
I
kill
don't
him?
know.
Yeah.
Does Squidward kill
Everyone
him?
was commenting saying this is stupid.
He gets a virus and he dies.
A star
Yeah.
that lives under a rock.
Yeah.
They could just be like, yeah, he's become a hypochondriac and doesn't.
What if he gets caught? Remember the fish hook episodes? He gets caught and they
awful.
finally take him.
Well, he was an idiot. He was eating it all.
Yeah.
He had hooks in his mouth.
And this time he gets caught.
He was like, look.
They have a little funeral for him. His whole family.
They've had so many funerals for all of them, though. All of them have had head
Well,
sounds.
Have you seen how many times Squidward has exploded?
Yeah, he's exploding a lot. He's more into SpongeBob in scenes. I killed him. You just had to kill him.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
So
Yeah, Squidward treats SpongeBob better than Mr. Krabs.
that would be funny. in
Mr.
the
Krabs
show.
treats everybody horribly.
Yeah, even his mom.
He charged Squidward for breathing and existing. Taking up me air.
Squidward just wants to be a Renaissance man. He just wants to play his clarinet
And he does a terrible
Yeah.
job.
and
at
live
it.
his life.
Yeah, Squidward's not bad. It's just himself. He stifles himself. He's his own worst enemy.
He's honestly the only adult of the show.
No, Mr. Krabs is an adult.
No, Mr. Krabs is a bitch.
Like,
He behaves
Plankton's
like
a-
an adult? Is that...
Plankton's
Well, no,
an adult.
he's like the only one that's like, man, I want to do this, but I have to be able to survive, so I have to work. He's like the only one that's like, I hate work. I hate working. I'm gonna have to keep
Well, what about
working
Plankton?
all the things.
Plankton's an adult.
Plankton's a creep.
I wouldn't describe him as a creep.
He married Karen.
He's got a computer wife. He's like the original guys that married AI.
Cool, the original guy.
Yeah.
They got the idea.
He's not a guy. He's a Plankton.
They got the idea
Well,
from
I
the.
think they have
No.
male plankton and female.
Do they?
I think
No.
so.
I thought they were cells.
Or
They're cell.
I don't know.
They're a
We'll have to ask
collection.
her. The
They,
marine biologist.
Where are they?
Maddie's a marine biologist.
Oh, nice.
Or going to be. So, or no, she got her bachelor's, so she is a marine biologist technically.
She's
so.
going to
So we can
FAU.
ask her. Yeah.
Florida Atlantic. She,
Oh,
For grad
no,
school.
not Florida.
She graduated from Bowling Green, and she's
In her
going-
bachelor's.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's older than Aiden. She's like
Oh no.
22.
Everybody's so old now.
She's gonna be 22.
Last
in
time I saw her was
June.
probably. I don't even know. She was like a kid.
8
2003
years ago.
She wasn't even alive in 2003.
Well, you didn't go. You didn't go to her grad party, did you? Her
I
high
don't-
school grad
I
party.
don't know.
I went to that with Aiden, and Mom went there as well. But I don't know if you were there.
That was still like probably
Great.
5 years
You know
ago.
what's weird, Holden?
What?
The only friend in our group that was there was Grayson. It was me, Grayson, and then my brother and my mom. And
Was Connor there?
well, yeah.
You would hope.
I'm leaving.
You would hope. I
Yeah.
was like, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he
You'd hope, yeah.
decided against it.
Our friend David had a engagement party, and Connor was invited to it, and instead he went to Maddie's college graduation party,
Sucker.
Which makes sense.
and he was bored out of his mind. He
He'd
was
rather
so
be at an
bored.
engagement
He was
party?
so bored that he turned on golf.
Ew.
That's-
Ew.
And I said that to him, and he was like, "I love golf."
That's
God.
bizarre.
Golf is my least favorite sport.
Yeah, Holden doesn't. He detests it and says all the golf courses should be burned.
Actually, yeah, because that would be more parkland.
You said actually as if you wanted to
No,
shoot that.
no, not burned. We should like plant trees.
That's what. Yeah, I'd say it should be like a park for
Yeah.
animals and stuff because
Mhm.
it kind of wastes space and you have to
It-
kick all the animals off.
and like the way that they maintain the lawn, like that's not.
Probably spray like pesticides.
Yeah.
I'll say this about
That's
golf
not,
courses.
like-
I think they look cool. I think it's a cool aesthetic.
It's pleasing
Yeah.
to look at, but like
Yeah, but there's so much that goes into that. That's like probably not
Good.
conservational.
Every
Yeah.
time
By any means.
every time we talk about golf and like courses, I think of Duff Killigan from Kim Possible. You know that Scottish golf
Yeah.
guy?
Duff Killigan.
Yeah, he's like the
Kilts.
the fourth most known villain in that show.
And the fourth most
Really?
known Scottish.
Well, yeah, you got Dr. Draken, Shigo, Monkey Fist, and then Duff Killigan. Probably.
No, I don't think he's the fourth. I don't think of him.
Who do you think of above him?
I don't even.
The
know.
Dementor, the yellow
The
guy.
Mentor is awesome.
Yeah,
he's
The
pretty
Mentor
cool.
might be above.
Yeah. Who else? There's
don't know.
a Senor Senior Senior and his son Senor Senior Junior.
Oh my god.
Those two are pretty cool.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Creepy father.
That creepy father.
All I think about when I think of Kim Possible is her going through the lasers, like her like doing the cheer moves to
Oh, yeah.
the laser
Oh,
things, and she would just
yeah.
get through.
Do you remember the episode where her and Ron switched bodies?
That's so weird.
Yeah.
And
Why is-
Shigo was laughing.
Why is that? Why was that
It's
such a? Why
it's
was
a big
that?
show trope. You
Why,
switching
I know.
bodies. With
Why was that
someone.
such a trope?
I don't know.
I mean, it's
a movie too.
It's still
right?
Freaky Friday.
Switch to
Yeah.
It
birth?
still is,
Oh,
but
wait,
I feel like I'd rather. But the thing is, I feel like I'd rather switch with like my sister or my mom or like a friend
Stay
that's
the
a
same-
woman that's
stay the same
not.
gender.
Well, no, it could be
Like,
interesting though. You could.
I don't
like,
want to switch with
No.
a guy.
There'd be a what's the movie?
Think of like
Dan
think
Schneider.
of the.
If you're only doing it for like
Ew.
an hour.
Okay,
Ew.
switches
You
with a girl
described the
or
worst
whatever.
Dan
person.
Schneider.
Isn't that Dan
Rob Schneider?
Rob Schneider.
Hot
yeah.
chick?
Dan Schneider's the creep.
Dan Schneider. I mean,
All
Rob,
the Schneiders
Rob
are
might be a creep too.
Probably.
But
Yeah, he's like
just
5'2".
like the
I don't know why that
like
makes you
think
creepy, but-
of the everyday things that you'd have to do in that person's body. Like when
Well,
when
it's
you
not-
have to
that's
use
what
the
I'm saying. I'm
restroom,
saying
when
is
you
like-
have to take a shower. Like I wouldn't want to
I'm
do
saying
that.
not an everyday thing, but say if it were for only like an hour, would you want?
Do you not
switch
have to
this?
pee for an hour?
No, I'm not. Well, even if you have to pee, that's not even the worst thing.
No, but I wouldn't want to.
It'd be complicated because I'm not a woman, so I'd have to like figure it out.
You'd have to figure it out. You
Yeah.
can
Sit
sit
down.
down.
What is this strange art? But yeah.
Do you ever
There's-
sit down to
there's so
pee?
many-
Have you ever done that? Sat down.
If
to
I
pee?
like take a shit, yeah.
I mean, have you ever had to pee, just pee, and you sit down and you don't shit?
no.
Really? I've
No,
done it. I've done it a few times.
I've had it. Well, no, I had the opposite where I've gotten a surgery before near a sensitive spot, and I'd have to stand actually.
Okay.
So
That makes sense.
Like stand even more, but yeah.
No, yeah. I've there's a few occasions where I've sat down to pee just because I was
To
lazy.
relax. Was it George Costanza from Seinfeld? He's like, I've always been a stall man.
Oh yeah. And then Kramer does a double take.
Yeah, no.
That's pretty funny.
I talked to someone at UPS. I thought this was hilarious. He's like, I hate using the restroom at UPS.
Me too.
And he's like, I'll only use the stall. And he's like, why? He's from Nigeria. And so he talked with a really thick accent. And he was like, how come in every American restroom, like everywhere in a public space, it's so open? Like it makes it seem like people can see through. And he says like when I'm in Europe, it's like really
Yes.
private. But
Yes.
like,
She's been there. So,
It's
you know.
freaking gross. Like
yeah.
because they were created by men. Stalls and stall
So
doors.
did women make the one in Europe?
I
They're like,
freaking
we need
hope.
more privacy.
I don't know.
Are women's bathrooms closed off more?
No. No.
Okay. I'll take
It's
your word
creepy.
for it.
Sometimes they're more disgusting. I work at a ice rink, so we do the Zamboni, but I have to do
Really?
everything. So we have to like clean the lockers, we clean the bathrooms, and the women's are sometimes just as disgusting, if not more, with certain hygienic things. So like, yeah, it's. I was like, oh, I expected it to be cleaner, maybe, but no.
Yeah.
It could just be an American thing.
I talked about this recently because we were at a restaurant and I went to the restroom and I had 2 wine slushies. So I was like a little bit like not normal, but like not, I wasn't drunk. But I was like, this one older lady like came out of one of the stalls and was like, I don't know if someone just like missed the toilet, but I'm not going in there. She was like, it might look worse than it is. And I went in and I was like, and she was like, it might just need flushed. And I went in and I was like, okay. And like I flushed it and then I took toilet paper and I went out and got some soap and I like cleaned it because I was like, well, I have to pee and I'm going to use this. So I found myself cleaning toilets with soap, with hand soap from the
So
sink.
you're doing the janitor.
I'm not sitting on a toilet that's clearly disgusting.
Well, yeah, you can.
And it makes me sad. And I said this when we were walking out because I was with Suzanne, and I was like, it makes me so much more disappointed when it's like other women. I don't know why, like, because I'm like, I expect it when I go into like a unisex bathroom.
You
Like
hold
I
them to higher
expect
standards.
it to be disgusting because I'm like, men have been in here. But then I'm like, if you pee on the seat a little, whatever, but like wipe it. Like don't just leave it for the next person.
Yeah.
And then of course when they set toilet paper down and then hover, your pee's not all going in the toilet. Like you're hovering. Like it's not. Like this is not. Yeah. But it was just like an honest thought at the time, and I was like, it's more disappointing when I know it's just a woman's bathroom because it's like, man. My own people.
My own people.
Like, I don't know. It's like
I usually don't leave the seat down when I pee anyway.
Well, yeah.
You leave it down
I
when
said
you
I
pee?
don't.
I was like, ew, Owen, you're part of the problem.
I actually just close the lid and pee on the lid.
Whatever works, I
Just
guess.
pee off to the side in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what
Some
we
people
have
do
people.
that.
Yeah, some
Some
people
people-
don't
prison.
care.
No. I've I've like
prison, you probably get killed. It's probably cleaner.
I've read like horrifying roommate stories, and there was one that was like they just peed in the corner of their bedroom.
What? Just
in the corner. Or they kept jars of pee under their bed, and I was like,
well, that's
horrifying.
Well, you could sell it. You could.
No.
What would you get out of that?
I don't know. Sell a homeless guy.
It was one that was like they were too lazy to get up in the middle of the night, so they just pee in a Gatorade bottle and put it under their bed. And I was like, oh my god.
Unless it's like a famous person's urine, I don't think you're getting anything.
Just say it's a famous person.
They've sold their spit before. Famous people.
Yeah,
and their tears.
I remember the bathwater
do that.
thing in high school.
If you were famous, would you ever like sell your DNA to people?
No,
like
unless I was morally ambiguous. No.
That doesn't seem like an ideal thing to do.
It seems scummy.
But the thing is, when you're that famous, who knows if they're even being genuine? That could be their assistant's pee. You know what I mean?
You got to like DNA tested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like it could be someone else. They're like, I'm not selling my actual urine.
And by the time you complain in the terms or whatever, it says, may not actually be my pee. And it's like in small text.
Like legalese, yeah.
What if one day you wake up and you see another Holden because they cloned you?
I'll probably kill him.
That's crazy.
You kill your clone?
What if killing your clone kills you?
It's kind of like too late at that point. You say, all right, I guess I'm dead.
But do you think you'd get time between when you killed your clone? Do you think like you'd have like an hour?
I think it's how you meet them. It'd be a little scary if you just wake up and you see another you.
Isn't there that thing that's like we all have 7 doppelgangers or something out there?
I'm thinking of the 7 dwarves.
No, I'm not. There's that thing where it's like everybody has like 7 potential like doppelgangers. No?
What is this from?
I have no idea.
What article?
It's the same thing that posted about Patrick Star.
Yeah, what do these people post?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let me look.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a muffin. I'm hungry.
Can I have one?
No. Yeah, probably. Hang on.
You have my chocolate one. I don't want to eat it.
Okay.
I have the last one in there.
You don't want it?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Okay.
I ate 3 muffins today. I ate the other 3, so I don't want to eat
3 muffins today?
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done with it.
It's quite a bit. This is my first day. Let's do this with crumbs again.
Maybe it's not 7. Maybe. Does everyone have 7 doppelgangers? I'm not crazy. Okay. Okay, this is Reddit, so take it with a grain of salt. But they say statistically there are 7 people out there who look exactly like you.
From what statistics?
BBC! You are surprisingly likely to have a living doppelganger.
Did you watch that?
Someone that looks just like you.
Yeah, that's not like there's no familial relation.
She's probably watched that How Much Your Mother episode recently.
No, I have not.
That reminds me.
Actually, last time we were talking about How I Met Your Father.
Oh yeah, that show.
Sorry, I watched.
Is that show over now?
Yeah, I mean it was canceled after season 2.
Does the dad die at the end?
No. She never meets him. Or
Spoilers
she might
for all the people who want to watch How I Met Your Mother.
We never know. We never know who it is because it got canceled. You don't want this.
So imagine being the kids. I'm done with the story, kids, because the show got canceled.
Well, because we never got introduced to the kids. The kids.
Oh, so it's not like the show at all. The mom isn't like telling the kids.
She is, but it's on her. It's
Who's
not
the
on
oldest?
them.
Who's the mom at an old age?
Kim Cattrall.
Who's that?
Not Cheryl Streep.
Sex in the City.
Meryl Streep.
What's that?
No.
I'm just kidding.
I can't eat muffins.
Sophie's Choice.
Can I have a fork?
Sophie's Choice. You want a fork?
Drawers over there.
Yeah, I don't like getting messy.
Like an ultra rich person.
No.
I use a fork to eat.
I do
my
use a
muffins.
fork to eat my muffins, actually.
Well, you're better than Grant. He uses a fork to eat pizza sometimes.
I use scissors sometimes to cut it.
Okay,
He's
never
like,
mind. You're worse than Grant.
Yeah, I think that's what our president does, right? Doesn't he use a fork to eat?
I don't know.
No.
I haven't talked to the guy recently.
I never
haven't
want
talked
to
to him
talk to
ever.
him. I never want to talk to him.
His little people keep texting my phone asking for money.
That's the
Do they?
politically correct term.
Yeah. I don't know if it's governor or senator, the Republican guy, or
Ew.
the MAGA Republican.
We're not talking politics.
I'm not talking about whatever sport or whatever. I'm talking about that I'm getting text saying, you really need your money to support our campaign.
If you need money that bad,
What the
I
heck?
get those all the
start an
time as well.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, just do that. You could get money that way. Why you
No,
asking me?
I get those scam texts all the time. Google Pixel actually, they take all the spam calls and they delete them automatically. They send them to an AI. They did it to Connor when he called me.
They spammed Connor.
Yeah.
They were like, "This is not someone you need to
No, they were
talk
like,
to."
"Why are you trying to call him?" And then he's like, "What?"
That's it. Block him.
I think I left a
funny.
message for Sawyer yesterday, and I didn't realize I was still talking because I was trying to park, and I was like, "Oh, you're still with me. Bye." I hung up because
I've had that in where I tried to call like my mom before it goes to voicemail and like something's in traffic, so I'm like cussing someone out, and then my mom calls a little after. Are you cussing me out or something? It's all I hear after the voicemail is what the fuck. I was like, oh.
No, that's not for you, Mom.
Yeah, it's for someone
Gotta
else.
listen for the beep.
Yeah, but
Sometimes you don't have time.
yeah, especially if it's like traffic and someone's being an idiot. Which I realize, like driving to other states too. Ohio just has bad drivers.
We suck.
Yeah.
I will say driving on 33 at
Girl.
2:30 in the morning is very nice. I did that
No
last
one's
weekend.
there.
He's even around 10 p.m. from Trayview to here isn't too bad. I would say like there's a weird
It's
stretch
really chocolately.
that
Yeah, it's
double chocolate.
It's a double
So,
chocolate
yeah,
chip
yeah.
chocolate muffin.
There I drank all my
It's
milk,
basically a cupcake.
so we're out.
I don't
But-
want milk.
Oh, but there's a stretch that's 45 miles per hour, but
So
it's
we are.
35 to 45 back to 35, and nobody ever goes 45 in that stretch.
Mhm.
They go 35.
Oh no. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I got too
I'm
big
just
of a
saying.
bite.
You
it's
didn't even
annoying.
take the wrapper off.
Yeah, are you eating the wrapper?
I don't think. No, it's still there.
That's what I mean. Is you didn't take it off.
You're preserving the middle inside.
Yeah, so
Do you want another paper towel, Messi?
so I don't make a mess. No.
You want
I'm
another
fine.
paper towel, Ronaldo?
Uh-uh.
That's a dumb soccer joke.
Oh, Messi and Ronaldo.
Oh.
They're both about done. They're old.
Ronaldo's like way older, right?
No, Ronaldo might be the younger one.
No.
They're still
What?
great.
I think Ronaldo.
They
is
should keep
older.
playing forever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a Brady Rogers comparison.
Oh, really?
I think so. People would always do that. They'd be like Messi is Rogers and Ronaldo's Brady.
But I would think it'd be the opposite in accolades.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Ronaldo had more championships.
Maybe more pro league championships,
Yeah.
but Ronaldo doesn't have a World Cup.
That's true.
Do you have
Yeah.
water?
I don't know.
I got. You can grab one of my waters. It's one of those big things, if that's fine.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, you can have it. I bought a 6-pack recently, so she could grab the
One of
last
these,
one
like,
that's
little-
open.
Cups.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Oh, it's not that big. I thought you were talking like the
Oh, no.
I drink that water.
tap water.
Yeah,
I could have gotten that too.
I looked it up.
Hello.
I don't know if it's. You could just open it. You don't
No,
have
I
to
don't
twist
like to.
it. Oh, okay.
You don't want the little.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I see.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Ooh, got it.
You don't like tap water.
I
Yeah.
like tap water. I said I could have had tap water.
No, but you were about
These
to
are
say
really
something.
full.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was I about to say?
I'm trying to tell you.
It's just
I
water.
said that I.
Everything's mine.
I said that I drink out of that, and you were like,
I said I could have gotten that,
and then you were about to say something else about it.
but you didn't tell me.
I don't know what you're thinking.
No, you didn't tell me that the tap water was potable.
Yeah, it's
Here.
horrible.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's not as bad as. you
Oh,
think.
Holden was about to say that.
Yeah.
Not as
I
bad as
confused.
something.
It's moderate.
I confused you too.
I can't do it.
Holden was about to say something, but I thought Kayla was about to say it. So I was just-
But
Yeah, we look so similar.
Yeah,
We
we
sound
sound
alike.
similar.
We sound the same.
Yeah. But UPS, I was looking at. I feel like UPS is probably more unsafe to drink their water than because I was
Hilliard
thinking
versus Columbus.
because I was like I don't know who cleans, but I don't know if it's even Hilliard itself. It's UPS itself that probably doesn't clean the nozzles. Cleaning people
Oh,
probably
right.
don't clean, and if it's
It
water
gets dirty automatically.
over all time, it's gonna mold up.
Yeah.
So you're just drinking mold. So
Delish.
yeah,
Unless you go, I think the bathroom water might be cleaner, honestly.
might be because they actually clean
Yeah.
semi in there. But yeah, I like the cleaners though. They're all I don't know where they're from. I didn't ask them. I talked to them. It's like a family. At least in Twilight Sword UPS, we have like it's just a family.
Twilight.
Yeah, like
Not the movie.
Not the movie. Yeah, we all. There's 2 gates. You go through the Edward Gate and the Taylor Lautner Gate. What is his name?
James or whatever.
James.
What's his name?
Jacob?
Oh,
Jacob. Yeah,
that's
close.
Not even.
What? Same letter.
Yeah, James, Jacob.
Same first 2 letters. And an E.
Come from the same people.
There's no E in Jacob.
Could be.
What are we talking about?
Jacob.
The letter A.
Hey.
Oh,
What's your favorite letter?
J.
Really?
Yeah, ever since I was a kid, I like J.
I really like,
Thought I'd say O.
I really
No.
like Q.
W.
W, really?
Yeah.
That's our last name?
Mine's probably S.
I thought you said it was W.
No, I was saying, I thought your favorite letter was W.
Yeah, Q's alright. It's just a dumb letter, though.
Q's cool. Z? Z's underrated.
I like
Z
Z too. I was
sucks,
about
too.
to. I like.
Yeah.
I also.
I think Y is underrated. Nobody
Everyone says Y.
I also really like H.
Why?
See?
That's not an H, it's a U.
I don't know. I don't know.
H. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Now you're
what am I
making,
doing?
I don't know what that would
dangerous
be.
territory there.
The Gainlands. I always thought it was weird. I've only heard this at Columbus State, where I talk to people, that Columbus has like traditional games.
What?
Like, do you know how there's like the Bloods and the Crips and like other gang associations in big cities?
Yeah.
Columbus actually has. I know there's something called like the Short North
Should we join?
Posse.
We're not joining the Short North Posse.
And then there's another Columbus gang I don't remember, and then there's something near Columbus
Are we
State.
even allowed to talk about them on the internet? Will we
Yeah,
get
well,
killed?
they're not some like crime city.
They're gonna listen to this.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like,
Where you guys live? Have you
oh
seen
my
these
goodness.
men?
Sorry.
It has a built-in safety seal, and you can't get it.
I can't push it down anymore. It's fine. I'll just have to chug it.
But yeah, is that? Oh, it's Niagara
Do you
Falls,
have-
New York. Where
Yeah.
Owen's wearing a shirt called Niagara Falls, and I thought it was
I
Canada.
liked it because it had Canada and
It's New
America's
York.
flag on there.
That's cute.
No, I was there last summer with my
Did you buy
grandpa.
that there?
My grandpa bought it.
Oh, nice.
You didn't pay him back?
No.
No, he's nice. He's retired, so
Nah, he's nice.
If you're tired, you can use it even more.
he doesn't need it.
That was last year? Why do you think that was the year before?
That was last year. It was last summer. Summer of 24.
So what's been going on since
We're about to be 2 summers.
since I was last
Yeah.
on the podcast?
Well, let's see. When were you last on? What?
3 years ago.
You watched
Whoa.
it. You watched it. What date was that? Do you know what date it
June
was?
21st, 2023.
Before your birthday.
It couldn't have been 23 because we didn't. We only.
Should I look?
We only had one podcast in 2023. Or
I should
Is that
look.
so?
we might have had 2 actually.
Let me check.
But
What was going on in 2023?
my car accident,
Oh.
and I was not.
Is that what postponed it that long?
Well, no, we actually had a podcast right after the car
Oh,
accident.
it's
But it was I didn't want to. We just kind of fell out of it, really.
yeah.
Because we had
I don't remember.
2022 was the year of us uploading everything, and we got burnt out.
Let's see here.
And
Oh, yeah.
23 was
It was
laid back. We had, like, 2 uploads in 23.
June 21st, 2022.
that's what I thought.
Ah.
It was the day before my 21st birthday. Is the last time you were on.
Dang.
Yeah, because we talked about a bar, and I was like, "What do you know about a bar?" And you were like, "I've been in a bar before," and you were like, "Yeah, there's bar food." And, sorry.
It's true. Bar food.
Oh, actually, yeah, bar food's pretty good.
Yeah.
And since that podcast, I've been in several bars.
Yeah, because you've been 21. If you were anywhere else, you could have drank way before.
Yeah, whatever.
You did drink
At
before
18.
anyway.
I did not actually. I was one of the few people in our group that didn't underage
Yeah.
drink.
I probably drink more pre-21 than post-21.
I don't know.
I toned it down.
I've had a lot of wine recently.
I drink, yeah. I have about wine.
It's close.
Bottle once.
Wine
It's
is
probably
good.
close.
But I don't drink, like, it's just a bottle.
I think you're gonna pass your pre-21s.
Yeah, soon.
You would
Yeah.
hope at some point.
Right? Yeah. Dude, you already drank a lot.
You're like, man, I was a big drinker before. Now I've settled down.
I had one thing of whiskey on my 20th birthday, and it was for my 20th birthday because they pressured me into having some. And
Don't let people
They
pressure
pressured
you.
you.
Owen.
well, they said it's your birthday, you should have some.
That's not.
Who's they?
The
That has
Alkmont-
nothing-
Was I a part of that?
No, the
oh,
Al-
I wasn't a part of
The Alkmont group. So like
No, but like,
Ian,
You don't
Jared.
need to
Well, not
do
Jared, but-
anything.
Yeah,
you should
Jared
have been
wouldn't.
like, you should have been like, bitch, it's my birthday. I can do what I
Aiden
want.
was a big proponent.
Yeah.
Aiden-
Aiden's our biggest proponent where he's like, come on, man, you gotta drink.
I would
Yeah.
punch him.
Aiden's a good guy though. He just got in a car accident, so we gotta support him.
Yeah, wasn't his fault.
If he was peer pressuring me, I
He
would still
almost
punch
killed somebody
And they almost killed him.
because he was on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
He was zooming and then he fell off. And Aiden was like, Aiden has said that he was like terrified because he.
He hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been
But
his...
what was the situation? So like.
So do you know how motorcycles split lanes?
Yeah.
So the way he described it seemed like the motorcycle was splitting in between lanes, and Aiden was pulling out. So Aiden was in the right because technically splitting lanes. I don't know if it's legal in Ohio, but even while you're doing it, you're supposed to watch if cars are turning.
Mm-hmm.
And the car he turned into, the guy hit him. Now it's a collision.
And his
he
car
hit the front.
His car got.
And they're
totaled.
both okay?
Yeah, I think the guy was a little injured, minor, like nothing serious.
The guy was a minor.
But yeah, I think Aiden's biggest mistake, he omitted fault. When even if it's your fault, you don't omit
admit
anything.
fault, yeah.
You're silent. You get your exchange.
Which I admitted
insurance.
fault instantaneously.
Yeah, but
during
then the
my-
guy was kind of nice, wasn't he? Like
He was
I
very
shouldn't
nice.
have been driving.
He said he was speeding.
yeah,
as well.
which he might have been, but he still had the
Green light?
yeah, like the green light in the right of way. He was really generous at that time.
And finally, by the way, my car insurance has fell. Like they dropped my I think they finally dropped my accident.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
it
nice.
dropped.
Because
It dropped by like $150.
Damn.
Mine dropped a while ago.
That felt really good.
Damn, I that's like how much I pay per month, just $150.
Just for that,
yeah.
No,
Damn.
it was a lot for a long time.
Well, and because you were
I was 21 years old. when it
yeah,
happened.
but I was
yeah.
gonna say when like boys get on insurance, it's a
Yeah.
lot more.
That
It's
age
a lot
as well.
more,
It's boys,
especially that
boys
age.
from 18 to like
21?
22, 23.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's a little bit more like
bad.
they're a little bit
But
more reckless.
even mine, I guess maybe
statistically speaking.
yours was with a
It was
person.
a big accident too. I had 3 passengers, and the other car was very expensive as well.
And you guys
and
were
was
just
that
prison-
noted? Was that like in the?
Because
usually they
his
give you
car
a,
got totaled. so-
yeah, because usually your insurance, like for mine, I had an accident with a car. I only had 2 weeks, but it was a not at fault.
Yeah.
So my insurance just increased
No,
like
you're fine.
$30 by $30 each month, and then it dropped a little bit ago. But yeah, I think my insurance I have now is just a little worse because when I got my new car, it has really low mileage. And to keep premium insurance, I had to go to like Progressive, which is any of the main guys, Allstate, State Farm, and Progressive are horrible.
We're
Yeah.
USAA people.
Nationwide
Yeah,
too.
USAA is pretty.
It's pretty dark.
It's
alright.
good, like because it's a more veteran. The way they make money is a different process as well. Where the other companies, they literally don't make money by giving you money, so they're trying to squeeze it as far as possible when you go to court. So yeah, it's just a kind of a stupid business, but yeah. But I think the weirdest thing, I had a teacher that said it's kind of funny you have to have insurance to drive because having insurance is banking you're going to get in a wreck in
Right.
the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So-
like a safety blanket. Like that's why you have like medical insurance as well in case like something bad happens or something.
Yeah, it's
Not
just funny.
me.
It's funny that you have to have it. Is I think the weird argument.
In some
'Cause-
states you don't.
Well,
Oh really? Okay.
there's also the thing about like
it's weird.
Yeah.
like here in the U.S. medical bills are fucking crazy, so insurance kind of tanks it a little bit. But
No,
Yeah.
they don't really. They barely cover
Yeah.
kind of anything. It depends on what insurance you have, but like I've looked at what they cover and what I still have to put forward, and it's like that I basically shouldn't even.
Yeah, and it's like it's a weird thing when I was reading the way the U.S. economy works. I mean, the whole world is kind of in this state where everyone's in debt, so it's not like anyone can tell anybody to pay up because it doesn't work. That's why our
It's like all right,
Yeah.
let me print some more.
our relationship with China is that way. Like it's like we're both indebted to each other. So, but we're so indebted to China. But China understands if they were just like, "Hey, pay up," we couldn't do it.
Right.
So
and we'd be like, all right, you too.
yeah, so like it's just like let's pay each other. over
Let's
time.
do it. Let's trade.
Yeah. So that's it. And like with debt, it's just it's not sustainable for the far future because like there's all these sectors that are in debt. Like
Money's fake.
yeah, healthcare is like
Money's
trillions in
fake.
debt. I think I read I did this 3 years ago.
Oh my
at
God,
Columbus
student
State.
loan debt is crazy.
Yeah, it was 1.7 trillion. I think 3 years when we talked about it, studied it.
No, yeah. Look how much the U.S. dollar's fallen just in the past 10
Yeah, but it's still strong. I mean, the
We
U.S.
got rid
dollar.
of the penny. I love pennies.
Yeah, it's sad. They had a funeral for
the
the
US
penny.
dollar.
Yeah,
It's so stupid
at the
'cause it's
Lincoln
like-
Memorial.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's so stupid because at some places, like, you can't get change back.
Oh really?
Yeah, because you're
yeah,
like,
that's
oh, you get 34 cents,
That's
and they're like,
probably-
here's 30, and I'm like, or they give you 5 cents, and I'm like, that's not
Would you like to
that's
round
not
up?
normal.
Yeah.
Someone was like my boss actually, she was saying that she went shopping with her daughter, and her daughter had like a specific amount of money, so she spent it, and I think she ended up spending like $39.99, and they were like, oh, we don't have pennies anymore, here's a nickel, and I was like, that's not even a round up. That's not even a round up. That's not a thing. It can't be.
It can't be.
And they were like, no, you don't need to give us 5 cents because you owe us a penny. That's stupid. So they just didn't get any change. And I was like, stupid. I'd be like, Venmo me that penny right now.
Do you usually get exact change?
Yeah, because we have pennies still.
Okay.
Sucker. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess a lot of places still have pennies. It's going to be a slow...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And some places won't get rid of them.
Yeah, it'll be our whole lives. There's so many pennies in circulation.
And the thing
now.
is, we have customers, I'm a cashier, we have customers at the store that are like, what year was that penny made? Because the ones in the 60s are actually worth
2 cents?
money. Well, no, because they were made with copper still.
pennies are worth money. No, but we could talk about this because we said this before the podcast a little bit. But where are you working right now?
I'm working at a bargain bin store.
Is that like Goodwill? Is that
No, it's not a Goodwill. It's liquidation pallets. So like my boss goes out and buys Amazon pallets and Target pallets and Walmart pallets, and then we have 6 bins, and then the rest of the stuff goes on the shelves. And
he turns them to liquid?
Yes.
Liquidation.
Yes, with one touch.
Yeah.
No, and then Fridays our bins start at $8, and then 6, then 5, then 4. Or no, 6, then 4, then 2, then 1. I was just like, we're only open 5 days.
Alright.
What am I saying? And they go down each day because like the value of stuff in the bins ranges from like $1 to like well over $8, and then of course.
And if you guys use the code Bagel, you can
No.
get 0% off.
Yes.
At each.
Yes, because I have
Yeah.
no stake in this business. And then the stuff on the shelves, he said he tries to price like 30 to 50% off retail, just because it's like, stuff's so expensive. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of been, I don't want to say discouraging, but like to see like the overconsumption, like I see it daily now because we have regulars that come in every day, and some of them are resellers on eBay, so they'll buy a crap load of stuff to
make a
resell
profit.
themselves, which they do, but like some people are literally just buying like bags full of stuff for themselves or for like to give to people in their lives, and I'm like, this is so much stuff. Like you're coming in every day and you're getting stuff every day, and it's just like, it's kind of sad, like seeing the overconsumption on that scale, like on just like the scale I'm on. And then of course like it's so much worse because we have so much access to like online shopping and like all these things like instant gratification.
Yeah.
And it's like, just to put it in a scale,
I would never buy like clothes that aren't shirts online because of the
yes,
like this like
fits and stuff.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
that
prefer buying them in person.
It's
that
it's
too.
definitely hard.
Unless they're shirts. If
and
it's a
finding
shirt, it's
good
okay.
quality is kind of bad.
Good
now.
quality, especially especially in the world of fast fashion and just like, and like the different, at least for women's clothes, the different size ranges from every brand. Like they all size things differently, so like finding your size and things is so difficult.
Yeah, it reminds me like the U.S. When I was talking to friends from Russia, like the U.S. is very like, maybe the best way to describe it is instant gratification.
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
But that's not really like a great way to function as a human. We're supposed to have like postponed gratification.
Yeah, because if we can get anything at the like same day delivery Amazon Prime, like if we can get anything like that, like we're not really learning patience. We're not learning like restraint. We're just like,
It's
I can
also-
just get that now.
Also, when you order something and you wait for it, like it kind of feels like
It almost like
Christmas. Like
yeah,
you're waiting
it,
for
like
your package to arrive.
like anticipation of
Yeah.
it is almost like, oh, this is like exciting.
Yeah, it's
like
more-
I'm getting a gift.
It's more worth it in that regard.
Yeah.
Instead of like,
The only thing-
I'll have this
the
by
only-
the end of the day.
The only good thing about Prime, I think, is the free shipping. Like that's pretty good.
But that's if you pay for it too. Like if you pay for Prime.
My parents pay for it, so I get stuff delivered to their house. pick
Mom
it up.
lets me use her Prime as
Mhm.
well.
But yeah, it's but what was I gonna say? But yeah, and I noticed that too. Like with media, I think this is not just U.S. like a world thing. Like people will, like instead of putting the work or like playing or watching like art, they want the snippets. So they're like, instead of watching the movie, they're like, let me watch this clip. Oh, I already know the story, and then they never watch it
You know
again.
somebody like that.
That like
Yeah.
destroys your your mental.
Our friend.
And our ability to comprehend, because like entertainment and media, like it's like they're human stories, so like our ability to comprehend like interpersonal relationships and stuff is like it like dwindles because they're just like, I can just put this on in the background and like do whatever the hell I want on my phone, and it's like like they're dumbing shows down for us because they're like, no one's gonna watch this because they won't want to stay in it and like watch multiple episodes because they'll just have it on in the background. And I'm like, that's so stupid. Like they're like production companies and stuff are like have talked about like how to make shows like more palatable for people that like just want to sit on their phones or like and it's like that's really sad
Our
because
friend
it's supposed
Grant-
to be like something that you can tune into and like
yeah, double
understand.
distraction somehow.
Yeah.
Our friend Grant talks about all these shows, and we're like, wow, yeah, he's watched all these shows. And then he revealed to me that he watches all these shows through YouTube Shorts.
You told me about this.
Yeah, I know. Because like the
And like so he
Sopranos-
waits for the 1 minute clips. And he's
Yeah,
like, all right.
and you don't get the whole thing because I remember he was talking about Sopranos and he was like, "Oh, I know this happened," and he was like saying, "I was like, that's not like the point though. You're just
No.
talking about the scene itself, but there's
Well,
like
and
something
some-
bigger."
And some of those clips, if you want more context too, like you could just click the
King of
comments because
Breadsticks.
people are like, "Oh, I remember this, and then this happened," and you're like, "All right, I know what happens," because you've read the comments, and it's
Yeah.
like, that's not the same as like
That-
enjoying it. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I learned. Like I kind of paced myself
Mhm.
with studying at Ohio State, but studying history, you got to really pace yourself and read the tedious things and take your time.
Yeah.
Because you realize that in like news and
shortcuts.
stuff, yeah, they use shortcuts or little snippets that don't give you the full story at all.
Clickbait.
Yeah, and it's not really
that's why I
like the
never
truth.
Anything to get like
Yeah.
attention. Yeah.
It's why Instagram is like insanely inaccurate because it's like, guess who died or like
Patrick Star.
this happened. Yeah, and then you read the source and it doesn't give you the source because it's like it's
Yeah.
from this source and then you go to that source and that source is like, oh well, we source from this source and then you go to that source and it's,
I've
yeah.
never been a fan of the news.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons. Our grandfather is a big fan.
Yeah, we
I like the news.
I don't want to be depressed, and I don't want inaccurate information.
that
as well.
too. The only news I
But
like
there's-
is like the good news,
there's a-
which is people helping each other. Or
Oh, I
something.
like the good-
Yeah,
the
yeah,
good-
yeah.
The
Good
John
news
Krasinski
stuff?
one? Like,
No.
do you remember that one?
John,
No.
when are you talking about when
He-
COVID? When
yeah,
he was
when he
talking
did,
to fans or something?
Yeah, but that's different.
That was during COVID.
That was like
Yeah.
him being bored. And that was nice though. But like there are like
the good feeling news.
yeah,
Yeah.
there are other news places. There's like a couple of
Like local boy finds his mother or whatever.
What?
There's
You're in your room?
it's so easy to find misinformation, but it's
visual.
also so easy to like search for like the truth of what's happening too.
Yeah.
Like with so many things. So it's like it's just kind of like based on where you decide to look.
Yeah,
remember
I
the-
learned it's always look at the sources and go to those sources
Yes.
because sometimes when they cite the sources
like-
aren't a
The
source.
sources have another source.
Yeah,
It's like,
or it's
what
not
is
even
this train?
right.
Yeah.
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 Remember the Grove City News?
Well,
The Grove City news?
they-
I think about
yeah.
that sometimes.
The Grove City High School News.
I know.
oh
Yeah, not the real one.
Oh
On
yeah.
the TVs.
Yes, I remember that.
We had like I remember the freshman year people the most.
They didn't have
because
freshmen
they were
in it.
seniors. No, when we were freshmen, they had like
Yes.
seniors, and they were like they did it years,
Well, I had friends,
and everyone liked them.
I had
but
friends on the news, so I remember junior and senior year a little bit.
I don't think I paid attention to this.
They had them on in our homeroom, which was German usually because it was second period.
So I definitely didn't pay attention.
I just remember how
Yeah,
many, like, there were a few that, like, did songs for the intros, and then those songs would be stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
You need to take out that in a second.
Yeah. I don't think it's the problem is the bags are super big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't fit, so you
can-
have to
it's
like
okay.
lift it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The can's too small for this.
And for the longest time I had stuff in here because it's been raining. So we had the flood.
Oh,
Pool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah.
No,
And people kept
inside.
throwing away like mattresses and chairs and stuff. So they would never take
Oh,
the
because the end of the
dumpster.
semester.
Yeah. I was talking to my landlord about it. I was like, is that allowed? Is that like...
His landlord.
yeah, our landlord. But I was like, is that allowed? Because usually at places, you know, they like yell at you, you do that, or fine you.
Fine you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is technically.
And he was like, what? He's like, well, people like move out and leave that, so it's not like we could ever get to them. So.
I mean, you can if
You can
if
hunt
you
them
have.
down
Investigate.
and kick their ass.
Yeah.
Well, people have a change of address thing that they. You know what I mean? When they
Yeah.
have to transfer their mail, so like he could find that very easily if he wanted to
Yeah.
find them. But like,
It's probably half and half. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to do the work.
Phil's
and
just
also
being
it's-
lazy.
yeah.
I mean, landlords are not great.
Yeah, I think he owns a lot of places though, so I give him some slack because you probably have to manage a lot of properties.
Yeah, but you've
yeah.
chosen to do that.
Yeah, but still.
But yeah.
The only conversation I had with the man was when he said Owen and Holden are very 2000 sounding names.
Yeah.
Well.
We were born in 2010.
2001.
We're 2010s kids.
We're 15.
Yeah.
Sick.
Speaking of, they're building a huge nice apartment complex near us.
yeah.
They like closed this road.
Stupid.
Oh, I know. I couldn't get there.
Yeah, you have to go to other
High
roads.
Street.
Yeah,
I had to go to
yeah.
High Street.
They've been building it since we moved here.
Yeah, I mean it takes a while, so it's
Why are they building it right there? That seems like not
They're
enough
trying
space.
to. Oh, I don't know, but
trying
they're
to build up residential area,
They're
I
trying
guess,
to-
and no one could afford actual on-campus housing.
they're trying to get
so-
it built before the fall.
Yeah.
Good luck.
No, they're almost done.
Yeah, we'll
Are they
have to
really?
see. Yeah,
It looks nice.
that'll be fun if people can even afford to move in. I don't know.
It's
the
probably gonna be
campus.
expensive.
Yeah, because I was talking to the on-campus people, and it's usually like unless you're getting funding yourself or your parents paying for it, nobody's living on campus.
Yeah, they can.
It's just so expensive. 2 or 3 times the cost of here to live with someone else, most likely on campus, and have a communal shower and all that.
Lovely.
Like, who would ever pay?
That'd be a
that?
disgusting bathroom.
Yeah. It's why even a lot of people from other countries usually rent out to off campus as well.
Yeah.
When I talk to a lot of people, so because it's cheaper. But,
I mean, when I first lived here, we lived in like off-campus
Yeah.
housing.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
and it was like a townhouse style.
Yeah.
So we each had our own bedroom and we had one bathroom, but it was nice.
still, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And our own
it.
spaces and stuff.
Yeah, I like this place. It's a nice
Yeah,
size. It's
yeah.
more what's around it is meh. It's not horrible.
Right.
It gets meh. That's like the fun.
Meh.
Yeah, like a little annoying with people driving.
The infamous Mickey D's.
Yeah, the McDonald's is probably the worst part of this because we get like the after effects. If we lived like a few apartments over, it'd probably be so
I was 10
horrible.
minutes away from a shooting.
Yeah.
Like it happened 10 minutes after I arrived.
Yeah, there was a guy that got shot at McDonald's. I think he died.
That's sad.
And I think it was outside the McDonald's, assuming a fight or something.
Well, we don't know what the fight was about, Kayla. He could have been a rapist, in which case, good.
And he killed.
Yeah, but we don't
I think
know.
it would. I think
Well,
it would
let's
say
not-
who the
let's
guy
not
was.
Shame
I'm
the dead
just
person.
kidding.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't speak ill of the dead.
Speaking of.
Unless they're shit people.
Yeah. But also, there was a stabbing near Clintonville.
Oh, that's where I used to live.
Yeah, a OSU staff member was killed.
Ooh.
I think it was like a domestic dispute or something,
Oh,
but
wow.
like they were stabbed and killed. And they closed the Ohio State fields. It used to be open to the public, but now it's a little more vetted because a kid was stabbed and killed. Like a 15-year-old. It was like they're fighting over the soccer field or something, and a 15-year-old kid stabbed another kid, and he died at the hospital.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah. And the craziest thing is, I talked to someone I worked with at UPS, he knew the kid's family because his daughter goes to Ohio State, so he knew it. So
Small
obviously
world.
it was like, you know, a sad affair. But I just thought it was crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine getting so heated in a dispute to where I stabbed someone.
I don't understand. Like,
unless it's self-defense or like
the only
something like,
but like and especially almost it seems like to me, the people that have the weapon go somewhere like looking for a fight almost,
Yeah,
or it
that
seems
too.
like that, and it's like, why? What are you doing? Like, why are you wanting to kill someone or like wanting to hurt them in that way? I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
and it almost doesn't matter who it is at that point too, and they're like in that mindset where they just want to like argue with someone to the point of that level of
Do you
escalation.
think that's why Andrew rage baits people?
he wants us to kill him. Cool.
Well, I don't know.
He wants to.
He wants to shoot somebody.
He wants to kill us.
Yeah.
I don't rage
But-
bait people, but I do.
I'm not saying you.
No, I know. I know you were talking about
You
your friend.
garbage.
I do. I have like yelled at people before.
You?
Yeah, I mean that's okay to get in a
But
fight.
not like it's always been like creepy people or like douchebags.
Oh, creepy
Like you were with me the one time.
Oh yeah. There was a guy who threw something at my car.
douchebag McFerguson.
But yeah, like it's always been like people.
My dad
that,
got really mad when he heard that story because
He didn't get mad.
No,
he
he was
just
upset
said
with
that
you.
we could have gotten hurt.
he
Yeah.
was mad at Kayla because there was like 7 guys and she was yelling.
There were
at him.
like 10 guys.
Oh,
He-
that's a
What
big
the hell?
difference.
He wasn't mad. It was Old North Arcade, so it wasn't.
Kayla thought it was a bunch of nerds.
I didn't say that.
we
No,
can-
I love Old
You're
North Arcade.
nerds.
I'm a nerd. No, I didn't think it was a bunch of nerds, but it was like when it was still kind of snowy, and Owen and I had gone there, and we were talking in his car because we had parked in that back parking lot,
Yeah.
and we were talking, and they were like, so it had snowed, and then it got warm. It had gotten warm, and then it got cold again. So the ice had like refrozen, and they were like snowball fighting in the back of Old North with each other.
Yeah.
And they like threw one towards the parking lot, and it hit his window like a baseball. Like it sounded so
That
loud.
wasn't too bad though. Nothing bad.
No, nothing broke or anything. But I was like, was that your car? Like that sounded awful, and we were inside of it. And I got out and just like went off on them.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
I was pissed, and I was like, you could break a window.
Yeah.
Like you need to be paying more attention to where you're throwing that. You could hurt somebody too, but like, and I freaked out on them. Kind of. I didn't freak out. I just yelled and kind of scolded them, and then they kind of. It seemed like they mocked me a little, but then when we went in, they were like, "Yeah, I'm sorry about that," and I was like, "It's fine. Just like pay attention to where you're
Yeah,
where you're
even
throwing
they
it."
apologize.
Yeah.
Even when we left, did somebody say something? I don't remember.
They might have. I can't remember.
I remember the guy took our glass because it was like really close to closing. We were playing Mario Kart Double Dash.
Oh yeah,
That was fun.
yeah.
But yeah, some people are just I don't know, maybe it's bad parenting or something.
Well,
They
just
can't
like the-
Or maybe it's just them being around their friends and you
Or
know how we
and,
get.
Yeah,
and,
that
then,
too.
and then add alcohol. Like they're gonna be stupid.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
like I don't know, it's just the lack of awareness for me, and just like the fact that they could have hit somebody and like hurt them with the level with how that sounded on impact. Like they could have like
Yeah, they don't think,
concussed someone or something.
they'll think
if
about
they-
others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just snow. Like they weren't just snowballs. That was like a ball of ice. Like, you can't be throwing that at people. Like it's not
Yeah.
not be painless.
That's what I realized with myself. I'm too like I'm a very empathetic person. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm maybe like too nice. Where like even if I park or something, I'm like I'm gonna make sure it's
Yeah. Which I
better
think,
or park away from everyone else because I don't want
Yeah.
to deal with them. But
Yeah.
but yeah, like
I typically am that way unless I like feel
threatened.
protective or just like in terms of, and then my friends and I had been out and like people had been creepy with us and I was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You
back
gotta
the hell off.
you gotta
Like,
defend yourself.
Yeah.
Different going out as a woman versus as a guy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's why I told, like, I remember talking to my mom. I was like, I kind of get it, like, seeing the cities and stuff for being on campus. I kind of get why women are defensive and stuff like that. And it's a little different in other countries, because I thought it was wild talking in, like, Russia, where it's more, like, you can walk out at night. It's more safe. I thought the wildest thing, I remember talking to my Russian friend, and I was like, you know, at schools, like, we always have, like, cops or something. I don't know what we were initially talking about that led to that, but, like, we have cops usually at schools and stuff because stuff happens. And I was like, does that happen in Russia? And she was like, no. Like, you know, kids just walk to school. Like, if
Yeah.
you're even far away, you just walk to school. I was like, you probably, here in the U.S. as a parent, you'd probably be like, no,
I mean,
I'm not
I used
letting
to
you
walk
walk.
to school, yeah.
Yeah, grove cities.
My
still
grandpa
pretty
would
nice.
tell you, I walked 20 miles to get to my school in the 50s.
Yeah, when it was nicer.
But he,
In the
Yeah.
snow.
Yeah.
it was bad conditions sometimes. No, but he would always talk, like, you know the movie Stand By Me. He describes
Yeah.
that all the time. I had to walk so fucking far, and my parents didn't care.
He didn't say fuck.
It's a good movie.
Owen's embellishing.
What?
He didn't say fucking far.
All right.
He doesn't cuss.
He does sometimes,
Yeah, he does.
but like it's funny. I'll be passionate about something and I'll be cussing about
You?
something, and he's like, "Why are you saying that?" He doesn't say it like that, but he's like that language. That's what he said to me before, and I'm just like, well.
Do you guys say cuss or curse? Some people say cursing.
I say both.
or cussing.
I
I
say
always
both.
wondered what's the difference. Why
So
is
I
one
say
long?
I say cuss, like I cuss, but I also say I curse, and I don't like the word cussing. It sounds really weird.
cussing.
So I say cursing. So like that's the one where I switch it. And
I
I'm
might
like,
say swear nowadays,
I
Oh,
do,
yeah,
yeah,
swearing.
yeah.
Because-
I say swearing
but
too.
that's from the Walking Dead game because Clementine says to that Tilly when he curses.
Oh, yeah, say
Swear.
bad words. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's fine. And I find it weird, like in other language or like even Russian or other language too. Like when you talk to other people and they're mad, they'll cuss or curse or swear. And in English. And like because
that's
like
funny.
the English word fuck is
It's
so
because people-
malleable. You could use it in any.
I also think this is
sentences as well.
universal. I think every person who speaks their own language tries to learn other languages curse words.
Yeah, because
So-
you're like, oh, this is that. Like Russian
Like
is
Scheisse.
Scheiße.
Scheisse,
Fick dich.
Arschloch, Hunden.
That's dog.
I thought Hunden is bitch and Hund is just dog. I
Nah.
thought the in is the female.
She knows
Nah.
German better than me.
Oh,
I
don't
actually
know.
don't know.
Oh.
I was
Like
saying
Russian-
that confidently.
Like Russian, suka isn't female dog, but it is bitch.
Yeah.
I think
Uh,
Hunden is just dog, to be honest.
But yeah, Russian is a lot of swears is like svinitsia or like animals. You call people animals or
I really like the word cunt.
yeah, cunt.
Well, now we can't upload this.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just
No, it's
kidding.
after the first 10.
No, apparently cunt's a really bad word to say.
Is it?
Oh,
To edit.
Oh, do
now
you?
we're back.
Do you? Oh, did I pause it?
No, you didn't. It's just it shows up. It
Um,
makes the display look nasty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
So
alright.
so
sorry.
gross. Now the bagel's all covered and we have to.
No, but
Clean
cunt,
it.
cunt isn't. You won't get like banned for saying it. It's just like if you're making money off of it, it will be demonetized.
Fucking
yeah.
cunt.
It's,
Sorry.
it's cunt, Hitler,
Yeah, that's
Uh,
another one.
Nazi.
Don't say all of them. What are you doing? You guys are never gonna get monetized.
Well, we're not making any money on episode 42.
That's so
Watch us be like
stupid.
the most popular.
I
video.
do love. Well, I think it's so funny because in Australia and New Zealand, cunt is just like another word. Like
They
they use
say it,
that.
yeah.
They use that more than I think they use that like similarly to the amount of times we probably call someone a bitch. Like it's
Yeah.
like
I
it's
was-
like interchangeable almost.
My teacher told me like Australians are like the rudest people. she
No, they're
met.
not. They're
'Cause
so
The way
kind.
they talk passively is like.
They
rude.
the thing is they just don't sound like stuff really affects them.
Yeah.
Unless it does, and then
But
it's like
if you're from another country that's really like respectful, it would be really like jarring to where someone's like cussing, but they're being like casual to you. Like someone from Boston, they use the word fuck all the time.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck the fucking car. Like if you're like a foreigner, you're like, why are you being so rude? Like, why are you cussing?
and it's just like an emphasizer.
Yeah, like it's
I
the
love-
funny divide.
I like using them as emphasizers, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
One of my favorite Ninjago quotes is
Fuck you.
it's close. It's a season. It's from.
They don't say that. It was what Nickelodeon.
It's Cartoon Network. So,
Yeah.
Lord Garmadon, who's good at this point, is Sensei Garmadon. He said,
Yeah.
he goes, I swore I would never come back to this place. And Jay goes, you should never swear. It's bad verbal skills.
Verbal skills. It's bad verbal
I
skills.
think it's funny because that's what they used to say. They used to be like, "Oh, you're not intelligent enough to think of anything else," and it's like, "No, I am intelligent. I just like to fucking
It's
swear."
funny 'cause-
Yeah,
It's
it varies culturally. Like some
Yes.
cultures it's a big no-no, other cultures is just like
Yeah.
emphasis.
It's funny because I think
Just
Mom
that.
would say that to us, even though she would be saying those words anyway. Like saying like.
I think she did say that to us. I think she was like.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
My parents were opposite to it. Don't cuss.
Well, no.
No. She
my
was
mom
saying.
was like,
She was saying, think of
you
more
could-
intelligent
yeah.
things to say.
Yeah, my
And it was
parents
like,
the
girl,
same
you
way.
cuss at us.
practice doesn't preach or whatever.
Yeah, monkey. Do as I say, not as I do. I almost said monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey.
But I meant do as I say, not as I do. She said that to us a lot too. Or do as I say, not as I do.
She didn't say anything about monkeys.
Yes, she did.
What?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
When I was really young, like to get around it, I would yell like HELL.
I would
ASS.
listen to songs
Dude,
that had it in it, and I would just sing it, and I'd be like,
the song.
I would like look at her too, and I'd be like, what are you gonna say?
Dude,
Like All American Rejects gives you hell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's the
Sing
song I was
that. We
thinking
would
of.
sing that
No,
all the time.
I remember
And I was
Kayla
like,
in the car. Kayla in the car would say, if it gives you. Like,
If it gives you.
she wouldn't say the word hell.
I did do it that way because it was funny.
And then you would sing a song in Spanish because you knew the lyrics, and Ocean was like, do you even know what you're saying?
No.
Because there's bad words in that
Hey,
song.
puta madre.
Something like
What
that.
did I sing?
I don't remember what it was. The song that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pitbull?
Yeah, Pitbull.
Pitbull. I would sing
I didn't know
Pitbull.
what the song was called, but I
Pitbull's
remember.
awesome. Yeah.
I know you want me, you know I want you.
And Ocean was like, do you know what you're singing?
Yes,
You're
I
like,
do.
I don't think you
Well, I
do at
mean,
the time.
we were listening to Low at like what 7?
Low.
Because that one CD that was like burned had
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Low and apple bottom jeans
Yeah.
and all the things. Wait, that was the same
Pink.
song, wasn't it?
Pink.
And
That's two
Pink.
different- yeah. Low is different
Black
than
Eyed
Apple Bottom
Peas.
Jeans. Two different songs.
Yeah.
Black Eyed
Because
Peas.
get low is just get low, get low, get low. And
Yeah.
apple bottom jeans is apple bottom jeans.
Boots
to
with the fur. Boots with the fur. Not
with
boots to the
the
fur.
fur.
Kick that fur.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There was another one that would come on and they would like, it was, what is it? Oh my gosh, what is it? I forget, but we would always listen to that CD, and I think at one point, I think either dad or mom were like, why are we letting them listen to this? And they were like, they don't know what they don't know what it's talking about, and so they just let it go, and I was like, that's crazy.
I would be confused when mom would skip tracks all the time. I was like, why doesn't she want us to hear
Some
this
of the
I
time,
had that with family.
like it's almost
Skip
like
music.
it emphasizes it more for the kid, and they're
Yeah,
like,
you're
I'm
like,
gonna
I wanna
search for
listen to
that.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
search for that because
Well,
obviously
I
that
didn't
one
even get the
was
chance
like
to hear it because like it would be the first 2 seconds and then skip.
Well, I think I remember her. I think I remember her letting them play sometimes, but then sometimes she'd be like,
Yeah.
"Why am I letting you listen to this and skip it?" And I would be like, "I like that song. You let us listen to it before. Like, let us listen to it again. Like hearing it more is not gonna change that we've already heard it once. Like,
yeah.
it's like."
I always thought like the weirdest thing as a kid too, like my parents would skip like sexual scenes, but it would be okay to watch like people getting killed.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I was like, this is probably worse for a child to get subject
Like, I
things
think-
of all this violence,
Well,
and then be like, don't
especially-
look at this romantic stuff.
Yeah, especially if it's like respectfully done too, and it's not like a terrible like assault
our
scene or
parents-
something.
Yeah,
like
it's probably more healthy. 'Cause
Well,
it's,
yeah,
it's romance.
like this is
but
what
it-
people
Yeah.
do.
Our parents liked Kayla more, so they let her watch better shows than me. Like
That's not
They
true.
let you watch a bunch of crazy shows at a young age.
Yeah.
They didn't like me more.
I'm not saying that. All right.
You just said that.
Because they
I'll
like
just
you
say
more.
He said, I'm not saying that.
I'm trying to think. What shows did they let you watch at a young age that probably shouldn't let you watch?
They didn't let me. Oh. Well, mom let me because dad was working.
know.
But What I Like About You.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't have watched that.
I don't even know that.
8 Simple Rules
8 Simple Rules.
for Dating My Teenage Daughter.
That's a weird title for a show.
David Spade's in that show.
David Spade and John Ritter.
Was David Spade a teenager? Hopefully,
No,
in this?
it was the early 2000s.
Oh.
And Kaylee Cuoco,
Oh yeah, that's the girl who plays Penny on
Big Bang Theory.
Oh, her. She had to be really young.
She was like 17.
Wow.
But they wouldn't let me watch Total Drama Island. But they let you
That
watch
was
other
ridiculous. No, but you were also younger than me, Owen. They let Ocean watch stuff that I
So?
couldn't watch.
shows. They would probably let you watch Total Drama Island.
I don't think they would. Mom thought it was weird. She thought it was a weird show,
Yeah.
which I thought it was weird too.
No, I remember this was crazy. I don't know.
They
if
let you watch
have-
it for some of it
No.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard the story of?
because you would watch it.
Have you ever heard the story of mom recorded an episode of Island in Action, and she said, Dad and I are going to watch these episodes, these 2 episodes, and we'll determine if you can watch the show.
She did that with me too.
They watched them both and said you cannot watch the show anymore.
What was in the show? What episodes? I wonder
I
what
asked
they
my
watched.
dad about that recently. He said, I don't fucking remember what the episodes were.
Yeah.
I think they had like weird sexual stuff going on.
I don't know what
Total drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
They alluded to
jokes.
stuff.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
alluded to stuff. Like the girl character and the guy character would go into like the outhouse together.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Lindsay and Tyler did that.
I got to see her boobies.
Oh,
I
Harold.
remember
Harold
that.
did that. Well, Heather's boobs were shown.
Yeah,
Except
well, not
it was-
like actually.
it was
but
censored.
imagine if it was uncensored.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they didn't let you watch it. But mom would watch shows or let Ocean watch stuff that I couldn't watch, and I would like come out of my room and be
So it must be
pissed.
an older age thing. Like we're all jealous of our older siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how like.
Well,
I
and
was
she
a kid.
the thing is, Dad introduced me to like all my favorite shows, which he doesn't like any of them, but whatever. But he told me he thought I'd like
He
them.
doesn't like How I Met Your Mother anymore, even though he introduced Kayla to it.
Well, they didn't introduce me to that. They watched it when we were growing up, and then I watched it on my own as a grown up.
Well, they showed you what it was.
They didn't show me what it was. They were never like, look at this. That's what I think showing me what or sitting down with you and watching an
Right.
episode with you.
Yeah.
I watched that in high school on my own because it came on Netflix or whatever. But he introduced me to Buffy and was like, I think you'd like this show. And Mom was like, I need to watch it first to make sure it's okay for her to watch because I was like 11.
And it's her shirt.
I was like 11 and she was like, and so she watched 3 seasons before she was like, okay, this is okay for you to watch. And so she restarted it with me. I told her that recently because she forgot about that. And I was like, you watched 3 seasons before you let me watch any of it. So like she
must like the
in
show.
depth,
Yeah.
in depth watching. And then he introduced me to like Veronica Mars and Robin Hood and like all my favorite shows. And then he like, I'll have them on and he's like, what is this crap? And I'm like, you showed me this crap.
He watches. the thing with Dad is he watches shows as they're coming out. So he watched that back in the 2000s when they were out, and now he's watching shows that are coming out. Like,
Well, no, he didn't watch Veronica Mars. I think he just like
Okay, then you
had
lied to
seen
me.
some of it.
So
I didn't
he's-
lie to you.
Hey, you just told me he watched Veronica Mars.
I didn't say he watched it. I said he said that I would like
Roll
it.
the play.
Roll the-
I didn't say he watched it.
Roll the
I said he introduced me to my favorite shows. I didn't say he'd watch them front to
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
I'm sure he like
He
was
reads them.
I'm sure he was like scrolling through channels and saw it and was like, I think she'd like this.
Something pretty cool that I did back in high school. I watched half a season of Cheers because I wanted to start getting into it, and I told Dad about it. And then one night I come out into the living room and he's watching Cheers. He's like, "Yeah, I figured I'd watch it. It's been a while since I've seen it."
When I was really young, I would watch Cheers and the black and white Three Stooges. When I was really young as a kid.
I could never watch the Three Stooges.
But also-
they creep me out.
Also, back to growing up, I don't think she did this for you boys, but Ocean and I had a little bit more structure as far as like when we'd come home from school, Ocean would have an hour of TV time and I would only have 30 minutes and then
Yeah,
we
we'd
had
have that. We'd had an hour of Wii time.
She stopped though. She stopped caring about it with you guys.
No.
Yeah?
She stopped caring about it with Aiden and Swear.
Yeah.
Aha.
That's what it was. But so Ocean would come home and then I
Maybe
think
just Sawyer.
and then I think
Wow.
Ocean would
He's
come
the
home
favorite.
and have an hour of TV time and then homework and reading. And then I would have 30 minutes until, I think after 4th grade, I had an hour, but like I only got 30 minutes when I came
Yeah,
home.
I
And
had-
either What I Like About You was on or 8 Simple Rules on ABC Family, and so I'd watch that and then I'd have to go do my,
Yeah, you have a very selective memory because I had that as well.
I just didn't remember
Selective
because I didn't
memory.
really care.
Yeah, she only chose to remember her for her and Ocean. She didn't remember it for me.
Well, because I mean, she did get less strict with each kid.
Yeah.
Nah. She was more strict with me than she was you.
No, she wasn't.
You have to file.
We're
our
not going to
taxes.
get into this on the
Not
podcast.
with certain things.
I think every sibling fights over who like loved or who favored most.
I'll just say I was definitely punished more than she was.
the Punisher.
Yeah.
I don't think you were, not emotionally.
Kayla.
So you were beat with a belt, and you were verbally abused.
You have no idea what a person's going through. Other people hide it better.
You have no idea what I went through, though, is the thing. So
That's
you
true,
say
but
that.
you don't know what I went through either.
But you say that and you can't talk about someone else's experience then in that case either.
You were talking about mine. All right. Let's move past this.
Switching topics. Sorry.
Sibling squabbles and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, every
Like Holden
sibling
said, I
does.
think every sibling does that.
Yeah.
Where they're
'Cause
like,
I'm the
where they're like,
youngest.
there were moments where they loved you more than me, and it's like that kind of thing.
So I'm the youngest, so I always get told like, "Well, mom loves you the most. Mom's gonna baby you." So I was like, okay. But it's hard to admit.
My dad said that's usually how it works. Is the youngest typically gets the best treatment usually.
Yeah.
Because he's also speaking from experience because he's an older sibling.
Yeah.
So.
Him and mom both were older siblings, so
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
interesting.
I think oldest will always have it the hardest, unless you're an only child. Then it's different.
Then you have it the hardest and the easiest.
Yeah,
There's nothing to compare.
It's probably a flip flop because you're like your parents are like, oh, you're my only kid. I need to do this, and
I
then
had-
you're like, oh no, you're my only kid. I need to make sure you're
I had
responsible.
no one to relate to except for my cousin Hunter because we're the only two middle children that I know.
Yeah.
Technically, Aiden and I are middle too.
But I'm
Yeah.
smack right dab in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
could-
like we still got middle child treatment in a way.
I was the only dude for a while,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Well, and technically, for a little while, I was the middle child because Aiden wasn't born until 3 years after you.
Yeah.
And technically,
I think it's another thing too, since it's like we can't. Again, like you can't read
We
each
can't
other's minds.
conceive,
So
right.
usually
We
you
can't
think in
conceive of
yourself,
what
you're
other
like,
people
oh,
are
this
feeling.
sucks being yada yada. But I think everyone goes through that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I don't like
It's
being
like
the
you
oldest. I
compare-
don't like being in the middle. I don't like being the
Well,
youngest.
yeah, like you can't
Yeah.
compare like paths either,
Yeah.
like life paths.
Or
so
like
it's like
only
you
child.
can't compare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have friends that are only children, and they're like, "Well, I always wonder what it's like having a sibling." And then me, who's had siblings, I'm like, "I wonder what it's like to have one kid."
Yeah.
Like.
But then,
yeah.
like, of course, the grass isn't always greener. So it's like,
Yeah,
like you
like-
wonder, and you're like, you can like idealize almost, and be like, that would have been so cool.
well, yeah,
but like,
there are positives to being a middle child. Like I learned from two older siblings a lot from them, and then passed them on. I like to think to two younger ones.
Yeah, I think the oldest
and I
goes
think
through
you could,
most.
and I think you
mistakes.
could learn from the younger siblings too. Like, I feel like I've learned a lot from you guys. Okay, maybe it's just
Nah.
me.
Just so.
Nah, even less so.
But yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
um,
I hate to admit, learning from Sawyer more than anybody.
What?
I think I've learned from him too. Like, I think he's.
I didn't say I did.
You just said I hate to admit it, but you didn't say you didn't. I don't know. I'm really proud of that kid.
He's gonna be a doctor.
He's no lawyer.
He's gonna be a lawyer.
He's wanted to be every possible job he can think
So
of.
have I though. Like, so have you.
Yeah, I've
Like,
met.
we actually, that the other podcast I listened to where we were talking, you were like, Kayla, you would be everything. You would be an actor. Like,
Oh,
you would have done
yeah.
anything. And I was like, I know. I was like, I don't have money for classes right now. Which, yeah.
I think it's a rare breed to get someone that's like, this is what I've been born to do, and
Yes.
they follow through with it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a rare.
It was scary because I remember in
Unless you're
high
a king.
school.
Like you're forced, kind of.
Well, then you have to. Like,
Yeah.
they're like,
learn a lot.
this is
They
the
learn
path you
so
lead.
much about what they're
Yeah, because they have
going to do.
Yeah.
But they're forced to.
Because if they don't, then it's
Actually-
kind of other people that.
Then
Run it.
you have like a regent or something.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
and
you
you're
can't
just
do
there.
your job. Yeah.
Not to get into politics,
I,
but
um,
I actually think King Charles is doing he's doing good like charitable stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
watched
like
his- I don't really like a monarchy itself.
I think it's too. We're in a day and age like that's ridiculous.
And it kind of
It's
is
like
a
certain-
waste
It's
of
not like-
money,
you don't-
I think.
It's like well, they don't even run
It's
shit.
like
They're
a-
just like a front.
That too.
Parliament
Well,
runs
he's
it.
Yeah.
he's technically head of state, so if he really wanted to get into like power and move things, he would have a lot
He
of
technically
Yeah.
owns like 8 countries.
influence. Yeah, but they probably
Because of
wouldn't.
colonization.
Yeah, they wouldn't listen to him though. If he
I
was like,
wouldn't listen
"Hey,
to them. He's
go
about
and
to
do this,"
fall
they'd probably be
down.
like, "All right, bud."
Which
How old is he? 86. He's about to fall over.
No, he's like 70.
Oh.
He's still old.
He looks like he's about to fall over
he
every
speaks-
time I see him. I'm
like when he
damn.
talks, I like his voice. Like
I don't.
He's got the classic
Yeah.
British royal
yeah,
voice.
it's a nice
They
accent.
were taught that too. No.
Yeah.
This is how you have to speak.
It's like he's on the BBC.
I used to say like I didn't like the British accent at all, but since I've like learned more how it changes,
There's different accents
I
in every
like
part.
and different accents I really
There's
don't
different
like.
dialects too.
Yeah.
I do
Midland
like it.
and
Yeah.
Yorkshire and Lancaster and Manchester.
Yeah.
And
It's like
We
American.
talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I rewatched the episode, so I was like,
But we have the best American accent, the Midwestern. I don't like.
Would
the
you rather
Southern.
have a Valley Girl accent
That's
No.
bad too.
or like a a Boston accent?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that, but
Or
there's.
Southern.
I don't like.
Southern
I like
though.
I don't like,
like
Southern at all. No.
I like, depends on the Southern accent. There's different Southern accents.
Northern
There's,
Pacific.
Yeah.
There's Georgian, there's Floridian, there's
I don't really like Florida's not really
Texan.
like when you go to Florida, no one's from Florida, so they kind
They're
of
transplants.
people from Florida.
Yeah.
Like Kenny.
Yeah.
I like.
I don't know, man,
I
I'm from
like.
Florida.
I like Northern.
He's got a nice accent.
I like Northern Pacific accents.
Northern Pacific, so like
Washington,
Oregon,
Washington.
Northern
British
California,
Columbia.
I don't know how they
British Columbia, Alaska.
sound.
No.
I
Yeah,
only know from,
exactly. No, I'm
shows.
joking, yeah.
they kind
They
of
don't-
sound like us, at least how I feel. Like it's a very mild
No.
accent.
And then there's like North Dakota and that
Yeah,
region, which-
because Southern Ohio, where it's near the Appalachian accent, still is very unique. You know, I don't like it, but it's the Southern
I like
sound.
Grant's mom's accent.
Yeah, she has a very. I like that, the soft Southern accent. But I being to Louisiana and Mississippi and
I think
Alabama, they got like.
I think it's so
accent
funny
to
that
it.
like I don't know if we might have told this story in a podcast, but like they have what is it, Alexa?
Yeah.
So every time in Grant's house.
Oh, I was like,
Um,
lots of people do. I was not sure who he was
So
talking
they
about.
ask her questions all the time and she responds, but every time Grant's mom tries to ask her a question, she goes Alexa in her southern accent.
Yeah, it's
And-
not that Southern.
Yeah, that was very.
But she asked it the question in southern accent, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I cannot do that right now." And then they, it's like, so they don't pick up her.
Alexa
phone.
doesn't understand her.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's funny too because Grant's siblings mock her sometimes, just her accent.
Yeah. Whereas Dad's
Where is
Wisconsin.
she from?
North Carolina.
North
I
Carolina.
was about to say the Carolinas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's more mild.
I don't
accent.
mind those accents.
Yeah, it's the deeper South I don't
Yeah.
like. I remember my.
I kind of like an Atlanta accent.
Savannah,
Yeah,
Atlanta.
yeah, Atlanta.
Because it's not really
unique.
southern. It's like
It's kind of like
still
city
southern.
mixing.
I
Yeah,
really-
yeah.
I really love the state of Georgia now.
The
just
weirdest-
because of The Walking Dead.
Georgia's mid for me.
I
Being,
They filmed
being
everything
in
there.
Georgia's mid. For
I like
I
it.
liked being in Georgia.
Eh.
Kayla and I went to.
I like the
24/7.
coast. Don't really like
You
the
probably
middle.
you probably spent too much time in Atlanta. That's probably why you don't like it.
Yeah,
I've never been.
Atlanta's
I don't think
pretty
I've been to
bad.
Savannah's nice.
I don't think I've been to Savannah.
I've been to Savannah. I like
And-
Savannah.
I want to go to
And
Savannah.
then there's Macon.
I don't think I've been.
I like
there.
Covington, which is
Um,
near Atlanta.
Were we in Covington? Was that where we were?
No.
Where were we when we went with Bailey and Alan?
Oh yeah. That's where
That's
we were.
Barry
Yeah,
Allen?
yeah. Bailey or Allen.
Oh, Barry Allen,
Yes,
the Flash.
Yeah, we went with him.
That's awesome.
He
Where was,
he ran us there.
Where was
in the
Stark's
second-
cabin at?
That was. I don't even know. Sorry, I just blew on you. I was trying to breathe out and I like blew that direction. Sorry.
Smells like water.
It smells like water. That's good, I guess.
But I like lots of parts of Georgia.
I don't
There's even
think-
parts of Atlanta that
I
I
don't
like.
think it was.
It's mid. Yeah. The weirdest accent, one of the weirdest accents I've ever heard, because it's so hard to understand
Kansas.
too.
You said
Baltimore.
It was in
Yeah, the
Fairburn.
Baltimore.
Fairburn.
Because they're like, why ain't doing? Like it talks so weird. Like I couldn't understand it.
It freaks. I don't really like
People.
Boston accents.
Yeah.
I think they're funny.
They just like I like it like it's like grating a fork on a cheese grater or like a fork in the disposal. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it hits my ears wrong. I don't know.
My
Like a deep Boston accent.
my grandfather was from Chicago,
I'm just
and
not-
he would tell me
it's not my favorite.
He was like, if you want to go and hear a different language, we used to always say go to Boston. In Chicago, he says you can't understand what they're saying.
I don't. That sounds mean. I don't know. It depends. I think on the person.
You can't really
too.
go to New York to hear the New York accent
Yeah.
either because there's a lot of tourists there. Like
Yeah,
I love
it's
New
more
York.
sound.
If you're in
it's-
Brooklyn, you can hear it, or Bronx, or Queens.
Yeah, they got more
That's
true.
true.
The guys we talked to at the Reds game and the Yankees game, they had a bit of an accent.
Mhm.
Who did we talk to? I don't even remember.
I know, just two old guys.
I mean,
They're like,
I'm sure he doesn't remember names and
Yeah.
addresses. Like, who did we talk to? Are we still
Bronx.
friends with them?
Yeah,
No,
you're
I
from
just-
Ohio.
I
I'm
just
like,
don't-
yeah.
I just don't remember that.
But yeah, when my teacher told me when I first talked to her, she said she's like, be happy with the kind of the American accent you have because it's clear to foreigners. She says like the hard accents kind of understand.
Oh,
The
like
Southern,
the extreme ones.
yeah, Southern Valley Girl they more make fun of, but she's like Valley Girl is what they expect.
It cracks me up when British people do like a really good Valley Girl. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
That's all they can do though usually.
Damn, not all. Some of them are really good at it.
I
it
think-
just cracks me up
Yeah.
in talk shows.
There
When they're
are-
like, I
Rick
could do
Grimes
really
is
good.
British. And he has a really good American Southern accent. But
Yeah, we look at British actors who are good at accents, which is good.
We talked about this last
But
week.
like, there's a lot of British people though that
people
suck.
who aren't trained.
Like
Well, yeah,
a Jeremy
yeah,
Clarkson
well-
or James May.
Well, yeah,
What
but
are
the thing
you
is,
doing?
the thing is too, like they have
I like
dialect.
his Southern accent.
Paul
but-
McCartney as well as
But they
really good.
have dialect coaches though is the thing. Like films and TV hire them if someone has an accent and they have to do a specific different one to their
Yeah.
own. Like they hire them so that they can train them. And it's like
I liked the Paul McCartney interview when he was like, yeah, the people in America, the dads would get all mad at us saying we're wearing wigs. That's him trying to do an American accent.
Wearing wigs. Clarkson's, I think, is
Really
hilarious because
garbage.
it's always just Southern.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Jaguar?
Yeah.
Need to pick up the food to get fat. But
Have you ever watched Top Gear? Dad would have it on.
Yes.
Those three
you guys
guys.
are hilarious. I love their Alabama episode where they paint, like, was it Hillary for president, gay man love, and they put on their cars and they went in the South, and like people were freaking out in Alabama. They're like, "You're gonna get killed having that here." And they're like, "What are you, gay or something?" And Jeremy Clarkson's like, "No, I am married with kids." It's like throwing rocks and they have to run out. But they're like, and they've been all over the world. They're like, we've been to war zones. And the place where we almost got killed was in Alabama, United States.
They also got treated like shit in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Because Hammond made some comments.
Yeah, Mexico, but they've been back and it's been fine. Argentina was really bad just because they're British.
Yeah.
So they have a bad history with people
Yeah.
there. So
because
The Falklands, man.
yeah, the Falklands. So
That's crazy. Freaking, what's her name? Margaret Thatcher.
yeah. But they went. I think it's funny. They went into Chile, and Chile loves everybody. So they went to Chile and they
Do
were
they?
like happy. Yeah, they're like, hey, it's
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that.
Because he was wearing a Chile pin after, like shows after. So
That's cute.
Chile seems like a good country to visit.
We should go.
They probably make good chili.
Out of all the South American
Yeah.
countries, I actually want to go to Peru the most.
Peru seems cool.
I want to go to Colombia.
Yeah, that'd be.
I want to go to Ecuador because they have volcanoes.
That'd be
Ecuador would be
Yeah.
scary because
And
it's
the
like
heavy-
on the equator. So it's
What about
really hot.
Bolivia? I mean, plus all the volcanoes, so
Yeah.
really hot.
Bolivia's had a lot of like wars and strife, and so it's
So we have
War.
to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not here though. We only had like 2 wars here.
in the U.S.
3.
itself.
4.
Yeah,
Well, we've had 4
yeah.
or 5. We've had a
Had a
few.
lot. Technically, Mexico came into here, but it's
Yeah.
not a war. But
It was a year though.
yeah,
Well, the Mexican-American War was.
yeah, that was a war. I was thinking.
I mean,
pre-World War
also
One.
we're just dangerous anyways, day to day.
Yeah, we're
So,
a huge country.
like we were just talking about, oh, someone got shot at McDonald's on the street.
That
Oh,
too.
someone gets shot every day here, every day. So
No, but
I'd rather
I'm just
travel.
putting it on a global scale. Like
I-
Europe's had a lot more wars than we have.
Yeah.
Okay,
Internally,
yes, yes,
yeah,
but I'm
like
not
a huge
scared to
war.
walk outside and get shot in Europe.
Europe's going through wars right now.
Yeah,
I'm not scared to walk outside and get shot in Europe.
It depends on where you're going in Europe.
Yeah, which country?
Everywhere.
Romania.
Well, with a gun,
Bulgaria.
you're not gonna. Yeah, getting shot is
I'd get stabbed.
less likely. Stabbed, more likely.
Yeah, probably. That's
Yeah.
true. Because gun laws.
And like I'd
Yeah.
rather go honestly, like it's dangerous everywhere, especially as a woman, and I'd rather like experience stuff and not have a fear of another place that I don't necessarily understand
Yeah.
without experiencing it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you
Like
gotta
I don't want like preconceived notions to
study it
to
first.
mess up, yeah.
Yeah,
mess up
Dad's
my-
giving her a lot of advice about that.
yeah. It's always about an
like,
open
studying
mind.
where you're going before going.
He doesn't really give me
Well,
advice.
you would be very ambitious. You'd be like, I'm gonna go here, here, and here. And Dad was like, hold on 1 second.
He didn't tell me to study it though. He was like, "That's probably not a good idea for you."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm going to do it anyway and prove you wrong."
Have you yet?
Yeah, I proved him wrong.
About what?
I went to the Bahamas and I survived.
No.
Even though I did
To
some-
the Bahamas.
Do you know the? Do you know?
No, it had like it was like a, when I looked, because I booked the trip, I booked the thing, and then I looked at the travel, the danger level for travel at the time, because they have different, I think it's what is it called, that we have,
Oh yeah.
that we rate
The-
people,
the
rate,
problem-
we rate it for American tourists
Yeah,
to
the
go,
problem
because
with
we
that,
suck as
though,
humans, so
yeah,
like,
it's through U.S. government, so some countries may not actually be unsafe. It's our government that doesn't have a good relationship
Yep.
with them, so it's saying don't
Yep.
visit.
well, it was like a,
Russia's
it
one
was,
of them.
it was
Yeah.
like a level yellow or something. I don't even know. Or like a
yeah.
level 4 or 5.
It's like when I
don't
got a
even know.
yellow
But I-
card. in
I went,
kindergarten.
but the
You
thing
got-
was,
That
I
was a bad thing.
didn't do
I got
the,
punished
I
for
didn't
that.
make the
Went to
most.
the Bahamas.
intelligent decisions when I was there, and my dad picked me up from the airport and was like, "You did everything I told you not to do," and I was like, "Yes, I did." But I'm here.
I thought it was so funny that.
And he was like, "That's not the point."
we were at our dad's, or she lives there, but I was at my dad's last weekend, Saturday, and our grandparents were there, and Grandpa was telling us a story about how when he went to go enlist or whatever, Grandpa was like, "Don't sign anything before you go," and he ended up signing. So. But my dad was like, I was like, after our grandparents left, I was like, I thought that was so funny that Grandpa told that story, and my dad was like, he was lying, by the way. I was 17. I wouldn't have been able to anyway.
He was like, even if I did sign, they could bypass it and be like, no, but they sent me ahead.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I did everything he told me not to do, basically. Like, I got a ride from a stranger.
God, Kayla.
You know all this.
What do you mean ride from a stranger? Just like a taxi or?
No.
Or like
random car stopped
Uber?
and was like, "Do you need a ride?" And I said, "Yeah." This was 2 years ago that I went to the Bahamas, 2024.
Oh yeah, you talked about that.
And I got in the car. His kids were in the car with him. I don't know. Oh. And so I was like, I held his daughter.
Other victims.
No. No, but I was walking to the beach to meet...
Ted Bundy here.
I was walking to the beach to meet friends I'd made at the hostel I stayed at. And I was walking, and he was like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "The beach over by Atlantis." And he was like, "Oh, that's where I'm going. I'll give you a ride." And I was like, "Okay."
You realize Atlantis is a made-up place, right?
No, Atlantis, the hotel and resort. Yeah. I was like, "Sir, I'm going to Atlantis." And he was like, "Hop in." He was like, "This girl is definitely not crazy." But he like picked up his daughter and put her on my lap. And so I was like, and she fell asleep on me, and she was like probably 1.
Oh,
or
just a little baby, yeah.
And so I was like holding her, and I didn't have a seatbelt, and I was like, I'm like the only protection for this child. And then he took me to the beach, and then I walked back to where I was meeting my friends, and it was fine. And then he gave me a free drink.
I just like as opposed to here in the U.S. watching like a lot of videos where people walk around and mostly like South America. In Southeast Asia, you see this a lot where like it's just a guy walking around and a bunch of kids are with him and they're curious and they're seeing like everything. I watched a video in Vietnam where he goes out into the villages and all the kids are following him. Yeah. And they want to see his phone or like, is this YouTube?
And it's different. It's different too. Like there's more of like
there's a huge human connection.
A human connection and like a trust in your community almost too, where it's like we know, like, I don't know, like it's more like village mentality of like everybody takes care of everybody. Yeah, and like when the kids are out and about, like everybody like kind of keeps an eye out and makes sure they're okay, like that kind of thing. I love that.
I forget what movie.
And I wish it was like that here.
Yeah,
I forget what movie we were watching. We were in the theater, but you were trying to show me the Bahama pictures when we were in the movie theater.
I think it was during the previews.
Yeah, it was during the previews.
I don't show people photos when I'm watching a movie.
I wanted to watch what was coming out though, like, you know.
Back to the Future?
No.
It was really nice. It was. I loved the Bahamas. I want to go back. I was only there for a week.
I didn't remember what movie that was, so yeah.
But I got like free drinks places because I was a woman. I was alone.
Yeah.
And I took
See, there are benefits to being a woman.
Yeah,
you don't get free drinks.
No,
I think it depends.
Well, I'm pretty sure they wanted stuff in return.
That's what I mean. Like we're not gonna.
Well, yeah. It depends as a guy. Where,
I mean, I didn't give it to them either.
Yeah.
He's like, we're not gonna do that. And I was like, I didn't either. And it was always, which I mean, this doesn't make it okay. Obviously, don't do what I did if you're listening. But it was always like a bartender that was like, here, just have this for free, kind of thing. It was never like I would never take. Oh yeah. I didn't take stuff from a random. Yeah. I would never take something from someone that wasn't like behind a bar working.
Yeah. Never do anything that Kayla does.
Yeah.
That's what you should.
And never do anything I wouldn't do. Because clearly I don't have very much of a scope of things to not do.
Even here in the U.S., like doping is really
I
bad.
don't even do that here.
And I was reading a big thing here in the U.S. that people are always like might be more surprised that it's even in the United States. Is human trafficking is still huge in the U.S. And then
we've got like some of the highest cities for it.
Yeah, like Columbus, they go through it. It's Toledo's the
classic.
Toledo's the passage-through city as well, because they have. If you go up there, they have signs that say to watch semi trucks. see if there's.
And the thing is, too, like, I've been drugged twice here in Columbus, Ohio. So, like, it's not...
Yeah.
Like,
so
I'm
it's-
already...
That's why I never take drinks from people.
I didn't take
Yeah.
drinks from people.
Sometimes they put it in your own drink when you're not looking.
That's why I always look at my drink.
I get that, but I also... I keep mine near me. It's not like I'm just, like, avoiding it. Yeah. But, like... Obviously, I'm aware of my surroundings when I travel too. Which I mean, Dad was also like, "That's not an excuse," and I was like, "Yeah, but like I was okay. Like I never was drunk. I was never like out of control of my faculties. You know what I mean? Like when I've traveled, I'm
Paul
aware
got
of
pretty
things.
fucked up in Turkey, I think.
Yeah, he was with family. They were fine.
It's different when you're with people that you're like, "Can you take care of me?"
No,
if
Paul-
I
Paul really-
get messed up.
I didn't expect.
Versus alone.
I didn't expect Paul to say Turkey was his favorite place that he visited out of all the countries he visited.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised he said Turkey was great though. I
I
was talking
do-
to a lot of Russians
I
that
do
visit
really
there,
wanna go
and
to
they love
Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah.
So I want to go there.
I have a friend that went to Turkey. I want to go there.
I've always had a
fun.
negative notion of Turkey, so that's why.
Like,
Why?
I think
Turkey.
Yeah, Ottoman
He's
history.
like, nothing should be named after meat. No.
No, I just
Well,
don't
they
like their history.
pronounce it differently, and I think it's
Okay.
Turkey, or it's, I forget how they say
Oh,
it.
like with
Yeah, and it's spelled differently.
Ottoman.
Yeah, Ottoman. We're Ottoman here. Your name's Otto.
Yeah,
Did
man.
you do somebody
No.
named Otto? Or no, that was Andrew.
Who?
Ritter. That was Andrew Ritter.
It was just
His
Who?
German name is
German
Otto.
name.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even get a German name. I was so sad.
really.
Because you smell.
Yeah. Herbe.
We never. No, I only had hair bay 1 year.
Yeah, she only had
I had
it.
He had it.
Well, she had hair bay the same year we had him freshman year.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I had him after I'd already traveled with him.
Did he ask if you were related?
I don't think he knew.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
he.
not very
well, he already knew me. He already knew me from that summer
Yeah, I
because
know.
we did the foreign
He was
But he
exchange
wasn't gonna be
trip.
like
He-
Wells and make the connection.
I mean, he might have.
Oh, he did say. I think he did say something to me on the first day, saying, "Oh, are you Kayla's brother?"
Oh,
Something like
okay.
that.
Because he'd already traveled.
Connor
with
was
me.
like, ooh.
Connor was doofus. We were sitting with Casey.
Yeah.
Connor was on the other side of the room. I think.
I don't know, why did Connor sit away from
No,
us?
it was alphabetical. It was,
Oh.
we were sat. laughing.
E-step.
Yeah,
Sorry.
E-step was in the
For
alphabet.
some reason, I just thought like he sat away from
We
us.
always
for some reason.
I noticed that the classes we had together, alphabetically, we were always near each other because of Shea Wells.
Yeah.
It makes it crazy that, like, there's no people between S and W exist. Like,
TUV.
So we were the only
well,
ones.
Thompson existed. So that's
Oh,
why,
yeah,
that's why he was
Thompson
there.
existed.
That's why Casey was there. But, yeah.
He asked if you were my sister. Not my sister.
I'm not, he didn't ask me that.
Yeah, if you were my sister.
No,
He asked if you were my brother.
Kayla's brother, yeah.
That's nice.
I think, I if I remember correctly, that was, like, really early. That was, like, first day, German one.
Probably because we just
Yeah.
traveled together that summer.
I know.
That makes it sound weird. He was our chaperone on the trip. we had just traveled together when I was 17.
Herbe is married with 4 kids.
Yeah, and he was
I think.
Is he
has
back
4
in
kids,
Germany?
No.
Oh.
And he was seeing her at the time, but he was our chaperone. There were 8 of us students, and he was a chaperone, and a Spanish teacher was a chaperone. And so we had 2 chaperones, and during the weekends when we were with our exchange group, he would go visit Esther, which was cute. And now they're married.
We'll try and end it at 43.
What about 45?
We can round up, fuck it.
We get rounded up
How
to
much
50.
time has it been?
It's been about an hour. We're gonna end at like an hour 50-ish.
Okay.
We should just make it 2.
Can't have it be the most.
We should just make it 2.
We could make it 2. It'd be our second podcast with 2, but we've done 2 in the last 2 weeks.
That's okay.
With 2 hours.
Or yeah, 2 in the last 3 weeks. If we'd have 2 2-hour podcasts in the last 3 weeks.
That's okay.
We've
Leave some extra time.
some context. We've not had a 2-hour podcast before that 2-hour podcast.
I know. I went through your...
There.
I almost said
Wow.
discography,
Did
but it's...
Did you listen to the 2-hour one?
No, I'm scared.
Got a little bit drunk.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I know. I remember that. Oh, speaking
Well,
of...
Nate is, yeah, because we gave him way more.
Speaking of...
You gave him way more.
I
Yeah,
was curious.
giving him-
I was curious. Could we,
What's up?
when we go later, could we find... Because in Columbus, there's, like, places that serve soft-serve
Oh my
margaritas.
god.
I want to find it.
I don't like
wanna...
margaritas.
I like
Soft
margaritas.
serve margaritas. You could have
Okay.
something else. You could have, like, sangria or something. I don't know. But, like,
You don't like margaritas? You put the salt on
you
the
said
top?
margaritas?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Nah, fam.
I'll find them.
I think mom does, right?
But, I don't know. Maybe.
Mom likes Mexican drinks.
She likes Mexican food.
Just
likes,
Mexican?
Her favorite is
Or all the
her favorite beer. I think is Corona, right? Or
I don't know. She drinks Michelob Ultra a lot,
That's true.
which is not.
Yeah,
No,
I think
but
that's
she likes
American.
tequila. She loves tequila.
Tequila's good.
I love
Hate
tequila.
tequila.
Not as good as vodka.
I hate vodka.
I like vodka. It just doesn't taste like anything.
It just tastes disgusting.
Okay.
Tastes like cleaner.
I have rum up there if you want some of that.
I like rum.
Really?
Captain Morgan.
To me, rum and vodka are just similar. They both give the burn.
What?
Yeah, they both burn.
Rum is like-
So how about
Rum
whiskey?
is either.
How about whiskey then?
Rum is almost
That
richer.
tastes like wood to me.
Which is I think.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you
it
mean.
tastes like wood.
I think
It's just-
that's why I think I like whiskey the most.
You like that woody taste?
Yeah.
I like the buzz taste.
What was...
That was a Toy Story.
I know what you did.
I haven't had it for years, but it's the Crown Royal Apple
Crapple.
mixed with something.
Was it whiskey?
Yeah, it's a whiskey.
It was so funny.
And we would mix it with something, and you could barely taste that.
It was like a
alcohol. It's
caramel
really
something?
fruity. Yeah.
Where it
it's
like tasted like those apple suckers?
Yeah,
So-
they're really good.
My friend Andrew and like we had a group out at Outer Inn, which is over there.
Not in or out. Be
Um,
mistaken.
Is it
and
called Outer Inn?
Out our Inn?
Okay.
I
I always think people are saying Outer Rim, and I'm like, where are we going? What's happening?
Star
Because out
Wars.
or in is a different place.
But we were there and
Weird.
I was like, I want to get a drink with somebody. Andrew, we got to get a shot together. And Andrew's like, all right. And he's like, what are we gonna get? I was like, Fireball. He was like, I don't really feel
I
like
hate
Fireball.
Fireball. Rumplemints. Rumplemints
Nobody
every
likes
time.
Starbucks. Fuck Rumplemints.
Do you like Rumplemints?
yeah.
They're good.
It just tastes mint. It's
It
just
tastes
you
like
have
it
mint.
tastes like Listerine or
Andrew
something.
said, Andrew said, fuck Fireball, but he said he'll do it if I get it. And I was
That's
like,
gross.
okay. So
It's fucking disgusting.
I go up to the bar and I'm like, I'll get 2 shots of Crapple. So
You said that with
Yeah.
a straight face?
Yeah.
That's really
The
funny.
guy was probably like, all right, I need to go to the bathroom first.
no, but
I do.
But I hand the drink to Andrew and we do a shot and he's like, that was a lot better than I thought. And I was like, yeah, I didn't get Fireball, I got Crown Apple.
You should be like, it's a new Fireball. You'll love it. And then when he
That
orders
would
it
be
next
good.
time, this doesn't taste anything
like
like what I had.
Unfortunately, I don't think Andrew's that stupid.
I do like lemon drops too.
Lemon drops are good.
Yes.
So
They're
good.
I like lemon drops.
First time I had one was
Which that is
Tanner.
made with vodka, I believe.
Yeah.
So that like I don't
Okay.
mind vodka mixed with stuff. I don't want straight vodka though.
Straight, yeah.
No, it's not good.
To drink, unless it's a shot, to drink anything just like normally straight, you got to be going through some stuff to drink it straight. That's
When I was at
It's a
my
whole new
friend's
level.
wedding last year, and we were drinking.
I drink something straight on Thanksgiving.
We were drinking like.
Thanksgiving.
I think we were drinking beer, and we had some wine, and I think at one point we were like, "Let's go get shots." And so I was like, and they were like, "What shots are we doing?" And I was like, "Rum," and they're like, "Okay." And so, I went with someone, and we got the shots together, and we were like, "Rum," and then we took them, and I was like, maybe that wasn't a great idea with everything else we've had, but that's okay.
Dad, Uncle Andy, and I had. Did you have any? We had straight bourbon on Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I don't think I had any. I've tried it before. I don't think I had any that day.
My uncle and my dad had it out of a normal glass, and my uncle's like, "Do you want it in a cold glass or just a regular glass?" I had it in a cold glass, and my dad was like, "Are you insane?"
I like
I
it
was
cold.
like,
I like stuff cold. Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes the cold
But you're
helps
apparently
the
not supposed
flavor.
to drink
Like
bourbon cold. Like that's the rule, apparently.
they have an ice cube in it.
Yeah, they make bourbon
They make
ice cubes.
old.
Special
Yeah, no,
ice
no, no.
cubes for it.
Yeah, no, no, no.
So,
You could talk to Dad about that.
I don't know. Sometimes the cold of a drink like helps it go down easier for me.
yeah,
Put on
I
a
think
bit of
it's
Like it
Sorry,
doesn't
accent
like
there.
when it's warm. It like makes me almost feel like I'm gonna gag.
Yeah.
If that makes
to
sense.
me, it's on the season. If it's really cold, I like it maybe warmer. If it's really hot,
Well,
I
to
want
be
it
fair-
cold.
Like a hot toddy. I
Yeah.
love a hot
But
toddy.
I guess I had a cold drink during a cold time then, which was weird.
Yeah, but we were inside, so it was warm.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like if I'm warm,
And the Bengals won that
Yeah.
night, so that was great. That was a good night.
it was all because you had bourbon
Who did
in a
play?
cold glass.
The Ravens.
Oh, I remember that. They just destroyed
It's the
them.
one good game of the year that we had.
Yeah, they whooped them.
Dude, the next week we were crushing the Bills in the fourth quarter and then Burrow threw 2 interceptions.
I watched that game.
I think I had some long drinks that day,
You did?
which is gin.
Oh.
The gin
Not
drinks.
Long
I like
Island?
gin. I don't mind gin.
Do you like Long Island's?
No. I think I've only had one actual Long Island.
I had
It's like what, 4 different alcohols
Like
or
six.
something,
I
and like
had-
a little bit of tea or like
Tanner-
not tea, lemonade. What is
Yeah,
it?
lemonade and tea.
Is
I
it
think.
both?
Yeah, I think it's both.
I
Tanner
didn't
made
think
me-
tea was actually in it.
Or it's tea, maybe none. I
don't
don't
know. I can't remember. Let me
You
look it
have
up.
to have to ask Tanner how it's made because he made me 2 of those at the cabin last year.
I think he made like a special version though, because he's like, I like to do this. And
Well, he got me pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I was thinking the
It's just
first
a tea-colored cocktail.
Oh. Okay.
Equal parts vodka, gin, rum,
No, 'cause Andrew
tequila,
made us-
triple sec, mixed with lemon juice, simple syrup, and a splash of cola.
Ooh.
Cola.
Oh.
Andrew made those Moscow mules the first try.
I do love a
Yeah,
mule. I
those are
love
good.
a
We have-
mule with cranberry juice in it. It's so good.
We have those cups, the Moscow Mule cups.
Oh, I like
Oh,
those. The little like
Yeah.
cans.
Yeah, bring those.
Are you going too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I'm driving it. Now I'll drop
He's
them off
my
and then go back home.
They're like, have a great
This is,
time.
this is something I wanted to talk about real quick. So I got a message from the people who own the place, the Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
And they gave me the instructions and everything. So the code for the door, I'm not going to say what it is, but it's
I forgot we were recording and I was like, why not?
it's the last 4 digits of my phone number.
Oh.
And I was
So
like,
he'll
that is
remember that
insane.
easily.
Like, what the heck?
Don't tell
So
anyone else that.
if any of you know his phone number, no, you
Poland's
don't.
pulling it up right now. But I was like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Like, that's such a huge coincidence. Or Joe incidents with a C.
Interesting code.
It's a moot point.
The last 2 numbers of those code is a
Me.
joke. Yeah. I watched the Pope did that.
Oh, what did you say?
Oh.
It's not a joke. It's nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
But the Pope did it.
I fucking hate that. Fucking hate
Well, the
that.
Pope's American, so you
Yeah,
gotta
he's
respect
awesome.
that.
He's
Oh
from
no,
Chicago.
I like the Pope,
Yeah,
but
he's-
I don't like that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, hey, you wouldn't refer to the Pope as a person.
Kayla's
That. I don't like that.
Kayla's like saving herself. I like the Pope, just to be clear.
No,
He's a main listener.
I like this new one. He's great. The other one suck ass.
Diddly
Francis?
kids or
I
whatever.
don't know. Maybe he was good. He
He's
died.
alright.
though.
I hate the Pope.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we have a new Pope.
No, the king's
I was
alive.
watching
He got
this-
voted out.
I was watching these videos.
There should be a toll drop island for popes.
I was watching these videos last year during like the what's it called? The deciding of new pope. What's it called?
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
It was like
inauguration.
a slumber party for
He's
them.
lowly. He's lowly. He's holy.
It is
He
a-
loves ravioli.
It was a slumber party basically, but I was watching these videos this comedian did of like the Pope games, and he was like introducing all of them. It was like this one right here, and it was really cute.
Was
and it
Bobby
just
Hill
funny.
at the slumber party?
I don't know.
A lot of popes.
I do think it's funny they lock them all in there and they're like, you're not coming out until you decide. And it's like, oh, they're braiding each other's hair. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Having pillow fights.
A lot of popes sucked through history.
Oh, of course.
But in recent history, they've been pretty
My
good.
favorite
They've been
story.
okay.
My
Yeah.
favorite story is the Pope who was fucking one dude's wife in the on the top of in the top of the tower.
Yeah.
And the guy comes in and he throws him out the window.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
And then
It's
there
like
was
the 1300s or
I was
something.
going to say, was it the 14th century?
there's one where a pope like took control and kicked out the previous pope, and then he died. And then when they reinstated the previous pope's son got into power, and the guy was already dead, but they dug him back up to give him a court case. And they sentenced him to death, and then they like threw him in a river.
That's crazy behavior. The
After
son
he
was
was
like,
dead.
I'm getting my revenge.
Yeah.
Well, they threw Rasputin.
It's
in the river.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy.
He got back out.
It's crazy how dramatic religious figures are.
Yeah. I mean, I think every human is dramatic.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not very dramatic.
But, well, just in
For
terms of,
drama.
like, it seems,
Yeah.
especially different
It's D for don't
religions
die.
and stuff. It's just interesting. The drama involved.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting thing about the hat is that it was originally supposed to be Georgia Tech. Like they were gonna make a Georgia Tech hat in the games,
And they couldn't get the
but
rights.
they couldn't get the rights.
They said no.
Georgia Tech was like, hell no. You're not using our
So they made it a D after a writer. Like his first name starts with a D.
Diego.
What
I
writer?
forget what his name is.
Diego.
Diego?
Yeah, we'll make it Diego.
Go Diego.
Go.
Diego. Go.
San Diego's
Yeah.
a great city. And on that note,
I love San Diego.
And
Yeah.
on that note, we're gonna end it off here.
No, it's not the 2-hour mark.
Okay, you want to go 2 hours?
I think so.
How much longer?
10 more minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's like, I gotta go.
Well, he does.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes, soonish. But yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the ice rink tonight or is it UPS?
UPS.
Just UPS.
UPS Monday through Friday, and then ice rink
You're
weekends.
telling everybody his work schedule.
Yeah.
Well, that's my work schedule as well.
So go
You work at the ice rink on the weekends?
No. Well, they don't know which ice cream we're talking about.
The only
We
one!
could be talking about Chicago. He works-
Yeah, he
the Black
commutes.
Hawks. 6-hour drive.
That'd be
back and
fun.
forth.
Man, he's a little late.
Yeah, if they paid for it, maybe I'd be.
They just pay
If
for
they
your
had,
transportation.
if they had that the trains that they have in Japan, you'd be there in an hour.
2 minutes.
Oh yeah,
2 minutes or less.
I forget what they're called. They had one in from Biloxi, Mississippi to New Orleans when I was there. And
how far is that from New Orleans?
like an hour.
They should have just done that one
and
for
it's like
day.
a quick thing. And but the thing is, like, you have to get tickets in advance.
Yeah.
And the time
That's how
on the
Amtrak
return
works.
isn't always the same day. So we're like,
That's how train
I
lines
want
are.
the fast
Yeah, it's
trains
stupid.
here. If we had more trains and stuff, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
We have-
in Russia,
I think
they have them.
the nearest train we have is North Ohio, like near Cleveland.
Yeah, we get those cargo trains.
Yeah,
Just hop on.
we don't have
Yeah.
any passenger trains though.
But
You could get
if
on.
you work, then you're a passenger.
You could get on,
the train.
All right.
on a cargo train. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm deleting emails.
That's your new career.
What?
I'm a trainer. I'm what?
I
A
jump.
train.
I jump on trains.
The last time I had a color hat like this color, I think it was a Thomas the Train hat.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
He used to refuse to wear colored hats.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't believe in them.
Yeah.
You want to go in my room and look at all the fucking
No, I
hats
know.
have?
You
Okay.
have tons.
I never wear any of them.
Zero.
I gotta give some of them away. I have so many freaking hats, man.
Give him to Rick.
Who?
Grimes?
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about?
No.
Oh.
I just said a random name, but Rick Grimes fits.
My supervisor?
Yeah.
Or Rich is his name.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, Rich.
He's gonna hear this and be like, he doesn't even know my goddamn name.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a John.
Sawyer likes Rich.
Oh, really? That's a JonTron skit where this guy's in his apartment, this homeless guy, and he's like, "Who are you? I'm Rich." And he's like, "Well, get out of here!" And he like walks out all sad.
That's so dumb.
That's very silly.
Well, get out of here. This guy's name is Rich.
Oh yeah, the Amish guy.
Yeah.
I learned too. I was talking to my Russian teacher. She lives in Brazil because a lot of Russians.
Does she
live in
speak
Brazil.
Portuguese too?
Yeah, she speaks Portuguese, Spanish, French, Russian, and English.
That's cool.
That's it.
And and she's learning German. We talked a little bit about that. She was telling me about how there's a lot of Germans and Amish in Brazil that just live there, which I thought was crazy. And she's like, they live in their like own communities, and it's kind of like, at least the way she described, it seems like going to Amish villages here. Like you go there, they have their own markets, they do their own things. But yeah, I thought
I'm
that
sure they
was-
use technology though.
Yeah, they
Not quite Amish.
We've probably
Yeah.
talked about this before, but we always
The
talked
Amish
about-
folk?
We've always talked about how we hated those Amish videos in German class.
Yeah, they're using technology, and we're like, the whole class was like,
They were using fridges
Yeah, I don't know why we were so angry.
and stoves.
No, it's not true Amish.
Yeah.
Because everybody was like, they're Mennonites, alright? And we were like, we don't care about the Kirby character.
Yeah. They're like, they're not even wearing armor. They're not knights at all.
Yeah. It's just us being turds.
And he was
Yeah.
like, that's it. But,
Hair Bear was probably so tired of you guys.
No, he said he'll always remember our class.
Probably.
yeah. But I think the good and the bad. I don't think
It's also because we had him for 4 years. Is why I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I wish. If I had had him for 4 years, I'd probably have retained. I would have probably retained more.
There's this.
Because I felt like I learned more in in
This-
that year that I had him than I did in any previous year.
Yeah.
This English teacher we had, Miss Hess, she took over for Mrs. Ash when she was pregnant.
Yeah.
We had her senior year.
She
Shout out.
follows
You're
me.
not gonna know her.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But
Don't
she
follow
um,
your former students. I don't know.
she reached out.
That freaks me out.
Aiden, our friend Aiden's trying to become a teacher, and she reached out to Aiden about jobs in Grove City.
Yeah.
And she opened it up with, I don't know if you remember me, and I was like, seriously? Like,
Was she nice?
yeah, she was like the best part of English.
Yeah.
My least favorite part about her though is we were referencing Hannah Montana, and she was like, "You kids are too young for that." I was like, "Are you kidding me? I grew up with Hannah Montana."
Yeah,
Because
that's
of
like
me.
the 2000s thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I was very young though.
How old was she?
She was like, what? She was in her 20s when we were in high school.
Yeah. I think she's still in her 20s.
Really? I don't think she was
Yeah.
that young.
Yeah,
I'm
I thought she was-
27
I thought
for
she was
reference.
very young. I thought she was straight out of the
I think she's older than Kayla.
schooling. So I thought she was young 20s. I don't know.
Eh, I don't know.
Because if you went to college
Never asked
straight
for
out of
woman
high
age.
school, then that's 18 to 22, getting your bachelor's, and I think she was straight out of. I think she might have been still in school because she was assistant.
I don't know any
So
of this.
that had to be
But-
like early 20s, unless she went to school later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
but I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember. The only thing I remember from that class was probably the
Us
knights,
goofing
the
around.
crowns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then filming like the skit, like Owen goes to jail or something.
You go to jail?
We're never
Yeah.
gonna show you that.
Why?
Owen kills us. He kills all of us.
Oh my gosh,
And
they have
then-
the skit in English?
And then he's put in prison.
We filmed the skit in the middle of class as class was happening.
I didn't even know.
She didn't care?
She may have, but when we were recording that,
It might have been when Mr. Lucas was subbing though.
Oh, that could have been true. Yeah, he did. Like Mr. Lucas. Yeah, he didn't really have a
Mr.
class.
Lucas.
Short guy.
I know
Yeah.
he used to be our gym teacher in middle school.
Yeah.
He
got
lives.
caught.
He lives down the street.
He was my gym teacher.
Yeah, I think he
From-
got caught selling marijuana to students.
He got
He didn't get in
so-
that much trouble for it.
He was so
They
mad at
suspended
me.
him for a while.
He was so mad at me in gym class because I was such a disappointment compared to Ocean.
Did you not run the mile or something?
And then he was like, the last part of the mile, he was like, if I beat you, you have to do 200 more laps. And I was like, okay. So I jogged a little bit at the end.
That's funny.
He lived down the street from us.
He was so mad at me.
Did you know that? He lived on.
I did know that, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I had him in physical education. That's what we called it, right?
PE, yeah.
Someone in middle
He
school
had to use the whole one.
tied like a condom filled with stuff.
That was me.
And on the door to get into the locker room,
okay.
the male locker room. And he was like, we were all laughing, looking at him. He's like, what is that? He's like, oh my
Filled with
god.
like actual stuff or like
I don't remember. It was filled with some substance.
you.
And he was like, you kids getting in crazy things. Like, he's just saying it casually.
That's insane.
Like, you'd think he'd be more angry or
I always
something.
preferred Mr. Farbizo.
He was fine. Or Mrs. Assman.
Ms. Osman.
Yeah.
what?
That was her last name.
She would always get mad. She's like, it's not pronounced ass man, it's Osman.
Yeah.
It's ASSMAN.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to say
And
it?
Nate White was like, ass man. I wonder what her ancestors did.
Allow a kid to say a cuss word and they will say it and they
Yeah.
will do whatever
Who
they
gets in
can
that
to
line
say
of
it.
work and has a last name like that?
Nate White is the reason we know each other, by the way.
Yeah. I met him in middle school. I don't even know what we bonded over. Vine?
Probably.
Yeah. I think we were looking at Vines. I was like the 21 kid when that was popular.
Oh,
and stuff.
I hate that.
That was the most popular thing that year.
Yeah, we'd always say that. God. Vine was a different...
Isn't that what's 9 plus 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
You stupid. No, you're not. What's 9 plus 10?
We get it.
21?
Freaking Vine, man.
God.
I was so glad that they got rid of Vine and then TikTok became a thing.
I like
Yeah.
TikTok.
Well, the problem was when they got rid of Vine, they all migrated to YouTube. So that's where the Logan Pauls and all those people...
Yeah,
God.
they came big on Vine.
Yeah, and
I
then
know.
they migrated over to YouTube, and then I remember watching YouTubers of the day getting really angry
Well,
over
Jake
it.
Paul.
YouTubers.
Jake Paul was.
I liked YouTubers. Like they were really good
Eh.
until
People,
there were some that were good, and then it like got so oversaturated and
I
taken
see
over by
people-
that.
Yeah.
I
And
see
it was
people
like this is not
nowadays-
even interesting anymore.
I see people nowadays looking back fondly on Fred.
I hated Fred.
Me too.
I watched Fred as a kid.
I don't remember ever
yeah.
liking Fred.
I watched the movie, I think. But
Fred the
yeah,
movie.
Yeah.
Didn't it come out on Disney Channel or something?
Nickelodeon.
Because he was on iCarly.
John Cena was his dad. I
Yeah.
remember that.
John Cena was on Hannah Montana, and he's the same age as
Really?
Jason Earls.
Why is John Cena in everything?
He's the same age as Jason
He
Earls,
wants
which
to
is
be.
crazy because Jason Earls looks like a kid compared to him.
yeah, because he was 26 or something.
He was like
He was
29.
30.
Oh, 29.
Yeah.
Because he had children. Yeah.
He had children?
Yeah, while he was on the show, and he had to he just convinced them that he was
Oh,
a kid.
did you see Jason Earls' Mount Rushmore of Disney Channel stars?
Mm-mm.
Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, Miley Stewart, like all.
That's cute.
All her. I remember as a kid, like post Miley Cyrus, when you saw her do like Wrecking Ball and stuff, and that was like parodied. I didn't
Oh,
think
yeah.
that was like the same person. I thought
Really?
Hannah Montana and her, because they look so different too. So I was like, oh.
I could hear her
These are two
voice.
different
They look the same. They're the same person.
When I was young, I
I
thought they
know.
looked different.
You're like,
You
man.
must have thought Plankton
So
was
you
brown
were
or
fooled.
something.
Yeah, I was like, who is
You were
this?
fooled. You were like, Miley Stewart is a different person from Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I never made that mistake.
Oh, correct.
I only thought Plankton was brown.
Well, that steak is still in your spot, Woody.
Yeah. Alright. Could probably wrap it up now.
You think?
Yeah.
I think not.
Do you
No, I'm
want-
joking.
do you
This is
want-
fine.
Do you want some closing statements?
What should we say?
Anything to wrap up stuff with? Whatever you want to say.
Closing statements.
All right, Holden's done then.
That's all you said?
Closing.
You won't be on
Was
until
it peace and love?
62, right?
episode 62.
Thank you for having me again.
We have Kayla on every 20 episodes. She was our first ever guest, if you remember.
Yeah, Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks.
Did he think he was his first?
No.
He was your first? What?
Do you know
We're
Brooks?
just reminding him. Yeah.
Do you know Brooks Kelly? Brooks, no.
How would I know him?
I don't know. He's older than
Shout
us.
out, loyal listener, Brooks Kelly.
Oh, does he listen all the time?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay.
Who is he? Did he go to school? Did he go
He
to Grove City?
graduated the year
Yeah.
before us, yeah.
He's a teacher now.
Oh.
Mr. Kelly.
So he
Yeah,
was
Mr.
like
Kelly.
2 years under me.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thank you
All
guys.
right, everybody.
Thanks for having me. See you again in 20 episodes.
Later, Kayla.
Later.
And we'll see you guys next week.